It is Game 3 of this 4-game homestand against Western Division opponents for the Regina Red Sox as they make the final turn into the All-Star break. Tonight's game is against the Lethbridge Bulls, and the first game of a 2-game set against the Alberta-based team. Hello, everyone. Welcome into FloCollege. Elliot Wagner alongside my partner, Leo McDonald. And Leo, Red Sox coming off a big win last night. They're able to split the series against Brooks after that disastrous blowout game in the first. They're able to come back and win last night. Here they face a much tougher Lethbridge team, a team that's fighting for first in the West, while the Red Sox are just facing a playoff elimination at the moment. What are the Red Sox going to really have to break through and do here tonight to get this upset?
Well, I think the biggest thing is all the little things they have to do in terms of moral victories. The biggest problem they're having right now is putting games back-to-back, getting some wins together. Pitching has been off and on, and I think they have to look at those details in terms of making things work, you know. And they'll start off with hopefully a good solid first inning.
And hopefully they will. And first inning will be from the Red Sox. Chris Hahn, who's going to start this game today, the righty with a 2-1 record and a 2.88 ERA, has pitched an even 25 innings across the start of the season. This will be his 7th appearance of the year. He does have 1 save to his name across his other 6 starts. 8 runs earned against him, a 21-8 strikeout to walk ratio, so very good at hitting the zone. His last game on the 9th of July came against Okotoks, where he went the full 6 innings, allowing 7 hits, 2 earned runs, striking out 4, walking only 1, and just 86 pitches. And that was a losing effort, I believe, from the Red Sox.
Well, that's kind of performance, if I can cut in, Elliot, in terms of they need some consistency out of the bullpen everywhere, but especially with the start here. 6'1" pitcher, you know, he's out of Edgewood University, a sophomore, so if he can just sort of take command of that plate, that'll make a big difference for us tonight.
He will. He'll be facing a tough lineup here from the Lethbridge Bulls, starting off with Jack Wheatley, selected All-Star. He'll be making his way down to Saskatoon in just a few short days to take part in those festivities. The first pitch is fouled back. First pitch 7:02 local time. Wheatley leading off playing DH this evening. The infielder out of Calgary, Alberta. Richard out of Southern Nevada.
Yeah, good start. You know, get that first pitch strike. He's taking his time, isn't he, though, in terms of delivery?
Long wait. He misses high on the fastball. Repping to count 1-1. Wheatley, the righty, batting .308 on the year. Just a slug of .423. That brings his OPS to .846 in his first 24 games. 11 RBIs, 3 extra base hits, and 2 home runs. 1-1. This is popped up but pushed well foul.
You know, it's a great evening tonight. The sun is out, got temperatures up, mosquitoes are down, and gee, it's a nice looking crowd, isn't it?
Yeah, it's been a good crowd this whole week, really, this whole homestand. Weather's been great. It's been that part of baseball, or that part of the season where it's just picture perfect baseball. And a perfect point for the Red Sox to turn things around. In their eyes, that one just misses high. That'll bring the count even 2-2. Wheatley 4 hits in his last 3 games. 2 of those games against the Berries and 1 of them against Weyburn, where he actually had his hit streak broken against the Millers on the 11th against the Moose Jaw.
Pitch up a little bit high and inside. I came prepared tonight as well. I threw on this no-fly zone mosquito-proof jacket type of thing.
There you go.
I have to take it off. It's too hot.
It is. It's right now.
Maybe the 4th or 5th.
Yeah, make that turn in the second half, and you'll be throwing that thing on quicker than anything else. Full count, and that misses away. So Wheatley goes down 1-2, but works the leadoff walk from a guy who doesn't walk very much.
Yeah, these kind of things I talk about. You know, take command of the plate. He had a good start, 1-2 pitch, but he let him get away. You know, you don't have to strike everybody out. You know, hit the spots, let your defense do the work that they have to do the work, but you can't defend a walk.
So that'll be Caleb Haney, the center fielder. Lefty batter out of Lethbridge, Alberta. 925 OPS coming into the game for the University of Mary product. Right back to the mound, throw over to first in time. The runner does advance, but the inaugural put out of the game is away.
That is a good out. It's an out that they need. What's that for?
So now it's the three-hitter Xander Messier, the first baseman.
Took a while.
Do you need your receipt?
Nope.
Awesome.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Messier batting .286 and an OPS above 800 to start the year, or in this first half of the season, I should say.
Yeah, big left-handed hitter.
Only 9 games played, but 6 RBIs and 8 for his first 28, including a home run. And that came back on the 14th of July against the Berries. We went 1 for 3 with that RBI. First came to the team on the 8th of July, where he faced off against the Sylvan Lake Gulls in his debut. This is a 2-0 count here. Infield playing to pull. 2-0. Under it and pushed into left. That'll get down and off the glove of the left fielder to Skalchuk. Getting the wave around is Wheatley. He will come in to score. And Xander Messier, the newcomer, knocks in the first run of the ballgame.
Yeah, that was a misread by the left fielder there. He made a late play. Watch this replay. He had his glove down as well. You see that? So I think in a case like that, unless you're really going to make a do-or-die attempt, as he did, you're better off getting behind the ball and keeping that run at third base, not giving up the run.
So now it's 1-0 Bulls, 1 out still, 1 man on first. Infield at double play depth for Will Turner. First pitch misses high. Turner, the third baseman out of Calgary, Alberta again, and from the Prairie Baseball Academy.
Yeah, sophomore. Not a big guy. He's a little bit white. Baseball frame, I guess, eh?
6 foot 180. That curveball laid off outside and in the dirt.
See, that's, I look at the kid, that stat surprises me. Like, he doesn't, just solid legs, but it's pretty light up top. Think he's 180?
Might be, yeah. He's got decent height to it, as we got a stoppage in play. I think, the gate out in the outfield out left by that red co-op sign.
Yeah.
Skalchuk is going to go close it. And now we can continue to play ball.
Yeah, last person through didn't shut the door, did he?
Yeah, that happened last night. Had to be closed pretty late. Right by that 384 sign.
Yeah.
So now we can continue to Will Turner, batting .208 on the year in his first 14 games. 9 RBIs and 10 base hits for the cleanup hitter. 2-0. This is high and in, 3-0, and the first 4 batters, Chris Hahn, struggling to hit the zone.
Sorry, not big numbers for a cleanup guy, so they've injected him into the lineup, given some playing time. Batting .200, not showing a lot of pop in the bats. He's got you want to go after right now, hoping to roll something over.
And there's one right down the middle, taken all the way. That'll be strike 1.
Into a double play ball, hopefully.
Infield playing that depth. That would end the inning and certainly help the Red Sox, who have been slow starters over this homestand. Here's one hit up the middle. This to Samard. Flip over to Anderson for 1. Throw to first in time for the 4-6-3 double play. A run comes around after Xander Messier RBI base hit. It is 1-0 Lethbridge. Regina coming back in the bottom of the first.
You watch this replay right up the middle as you hope for. Samard was in good double play position. Nice flip and a nice throw to 1. So really crucial, to tell you the truth, double play early in the game.
For over a century, we've been more than just lawyers. We're your neighbors, your friends, and your strongest advocates. With 15 locations across the prairies, we're everywhere you are. Stringham, your local lawyers.
So a 4-batters came to the plate in the top of the first. Lethbridge bring 1 run around as they continue their Eastern Road trip. They played 2 in Saskatoon last night, splitting that series as they look to gain some more ground in the Western Conference. Team currently 3rd by 3 games and only off by 2nd by a game and a half. They will start Brett Getz, the starter for this evening, the lefty out of Medicine Hat, Alberta, and the sophomore out of Eastern Arizona College. 2-1 record on the year. This is 7th appearance. He's got 26 whole innings, allowing 20 hits, 12 earned runs, striking out 22, and walking 19 with a 1.50 whip. His last game, only 2 innings pitched against the Moose Jaw Miller Express. That was in a 3-2 loss to them. He allowed 2 hits, 2 runs, one of them earned, struck out 1, and walked 4. So a bit sporadic, but he can strike him out when he can, as that first pitch misses away to the leadoff man, Jalen Myers.
Yeah, watching a 6'4" lefty, and mechanically he looked a little bit fine. I'm going to watch that pitch again, Elliot. Hey, that's
Swing was there on the breaking ball. Myers fooled. Interestingly, only 2 lefties and their mainstays, granted, in this Regina lineup to face off against the lefty in Getz, and that's just Brady Bye at 4 and Rain Kriklowitz at 7. So Red Sox want to play against him. Lots of righties throughout this lineup. Castellanos catching tonight. Martinez out and right. Get that lineup for you here in a second. Here's the 1-1. That's in the dirt and well away. Bring the count 2-0.
Yeah, I know that's a basic. I'll call it a basic coaching maneuver where you don't want to have a left-handed batter facing left-handed pitcher. And to tell you the truth, I don't really care if I was coaching. I'm not going to adjust a winning lineup because I'm facing left-hander.
Okay.
Just thought I'd throw it out there for you.
No, that's fair. This is a Red Sox offense that scores a lot.
Yeah.
About 6 runs a game. So, and again spiked in front of home plate to bring the count 3-1. Myers lays off.
Yeah, watching this young kid, and yeah, mechanically his arm slot's a little high, and he's kind of pie throwing. Velocity's not bad because of that pie throw look. He's having a hard time hitting the target right now.
And again in the dirt, missing very low. That's 3 straight balls. That sees a leadoff walk. Both sides have the leadoff man aboard via the walk, and now it's Justin Smart to dig in.
Smart is one of these guys I always talk about in terms of his compete. A good ball player, he comes to play, he plays hard. Worth the admission to watch.
A mainstay in this Red Sox lineup without a doubt. You can always find him towards the top of it. Was at this spot last night in right field the evening ago.
Yeah, he usually plays middle, usually second base, and has really good range there. Does a good job. Good with the bat.
Lays off there again. That's 5 straight pitches outside of the zone for Getz, and all of them low.
Yeah, he's having a hard time finding that slot right now. He's, as I mentioned, mechanically is the issue.
2 balls, no strikes. That one called low by our home plate umpire, Mike Richards. Flanked across the first base with Jody Dwyer, and at third, it's Warren Burrell, our umpiring crew. So 3-0 man at first. Myers can run. Infield at double play depth. That's down the middle for strike 1.
Yeah. Yeah, Samard's a senior out of the University of Missouri, St. Louis. California kid, eh?
Mm-hmm. And a check over to first nearly gets away from the first baseman, Messier. That stayed intact.
I'm not sure Getz how long he's going to last. It's, it's only the second batter, but he's having problems finding that zone.
3-1. And misses inside. So that's the first 2 men to reach by a base on balls. And it's 2 on, none out. Now the first baseman and all-star Will Toger will dig in. 3 straight righties to start this Red Sox order, playing first base tonight as well. He's been efficient with men on base, has Toger. 33 RBIs, tied for second most with Brady Bye. Or excuse me, second for RBIs with Brady Bye at first. First pitch misses, and that's for a strike, 0-1.
Decided late on that swing. It was really late and almost drove that into the dugout. Might be the best mustache in the league.
Maybe.
It's a throwback from the 70s, this guy.
Yeah, he's got it for sure. First baseman playing behind the runner, Samar to first. 0-1, that's down.
Yeah, a little change up, try to take some speed off of it, but honestly, he's struggling so much, he should just work fastball until he finds that zone.
He has not been able to locate it at all, and we're only 3 batters in.
Yeah.
Heat here at about 25 degrees Celsius in Regina. It's a lot harder even before first pitch when these guys were warming up. 1-1. This is away.
It's about 35 in the booth here.
Yeah, it's cooking in here, folks. No AC, at least on this side of the table.
No air conditioning. How European is that?
2-1. And again, missing low, and again, 3 balls to a Red Sox batter here in this first inning.
I'll be looking for something right down the middle here. Otherwise, maybe leave it. Because he can't seem to find the zone. So he's going to throw a strike.
Toger, one of the better bat speeds on this Red Sox lineup. See what he can do here. 3-1. Lifts one into center. Coming in on it is Haney. Looking to make a play on it. Him and the shortstop, and it's dropped. Wheatley, the shortstop, tried to make a play on it, tried to make the basket catch, comes off the wrist. Myers, halfway between second and third, makes the run to third, and the bases are loaded.
I gotta watch this replay here. Like, a basket catch tells me, did he lose it in the sun? No, I seem to have it all. Yeah, he was just trying to basket catch.
Yeah. And they are calling it an E6.
Oh, that's absolutely an E6.
On Wheatley. And this is not the guy, if you're Lethbridge. They get the first run. They leave the bases loaded now for Brady Bye with none out.
Yeah, exactly.
For a guy who is struggling to hit the zone and gets.
And his velocity is not overwhelming either, so to tell you the truth, I don't know if I'd challenge Brady the way I'm pitching right now and give up that.
First pitch to Bye, he had the green light all the way. And slider down low, missed, or gets the swing and miss. 0-1.
That's what I was trying to say. I wouldn't give him anything to hit. And if it's a walk, so be it. Because this guy could put it on the park. He's done so 10 times this year.
That was his goal coming into the year. He's already matched it. And just misses on the outer part of the plate. 1-1. So the Red Sox order for you: Myers, Samar, Toger, all reaching. 2 by a walk and 1 by an error. And it's Bye, Castellanos, Martinez, Kreklowitz, Skalchuk, and Anderson to round up the order. 1-1. Hits on the inner part.
Ooh.
Fastball. Brady asking about it, but doesn't argue anyway. It's 1-2.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan of that pitch, to tell you the truth. But you got the call. Now Brady's got to protect.
Looking here from Getz. Bye hits this one on the ground over to second. Nishida flips it to himself. The throw over to first in time. The run comes around to score. And that'll tie the game. Bye gets the slow roller, and it's 1-1.
Well, I'll tell you the truth, he got out of that situation in a lot less pain than it could have been. You know, he did give up the run, but he got the out.
It's tough fielding play for the second baseman, Tetsu Nishida.
Yeah, really bobbled it, didn't he? Just got quick enough hands, he made the flip and throw anyway.
So now it's Daniel Castellanos, the catcher. The bat right-handed, lefty-righty. First one in the dirt, well blocked by Larkin.
Yeah, that was a rookie block. Yeah. That was a skate save, that one.
Got his foot down and kept it in.
Yeah, so if you look at the defensive setup for Lethbridge, is pretty normal. But I do notice they've got the corners in the outfield, left and right.
They are
pretty shallow.
Yeah, they are very in. Center.
Yeah, center is kind of average.
And the left fielder, that's Monroe, is pretty close to hugging that line. He's more over than maybe he should be.
Well,
playing the pull at Castellanos.
Yeah, there's a huge gap there. But also, he must have a lot of range, that kid. We'll have to check this out.
Yeah, he must. 2-1 out of Castellanos. Gets the long look in. Infield depth. Corners playing halfway. Middle infield to the grass. 2-1. Castellanos late on that one, fouls it off. Brings it to 2-2.
Yeah, it's intriguing. So it's interesting, isn't it? Like, they don't respect the oppo power, obviously, but the pull power on a right-hander with the left fielder, that's shallow.
2-2. Just misses away. That'll fill the count. Great layoff by Castellanos. Thought he could get him swinging.
Yeah, so the catcher, Castellanos, will have to. He's going to protect anything close. He's got to take a hack at it.
(3-2). And that's in the dirt, gets away, but is kept in front by Larkin. So Samardkhet advance, but it is ball 4 to reload those bases.
So you've walked 4 of the last 5 batters, and here comes the coach finally.
Number 17,
To tell the truth, I thought he waited a long time. You'd hope the pitcher would settle in. But I can see from here he's having some mechanical issues, and maybe the coach has finally come out and suggested something. The bullpen is obviously quiet. We're still in the bottom of the first.
Yeah, only 1 out recorded, so
yeah,
Lethbridge pitching coach
soft ground ball
makes his way off. And the Red Sox, they look like they were about to concede quite a few in their half of the inning. Only conceded the 1, the inning-ending double play. Lethbridge hoping for one of their own. Entire infield playing about a step in from the grass. This is for Ty Martinez. That's outside. Martinez batting left.
Yeah, this young guy's really having control problems, isn't he?
Don't know if it's his grip or if it's his release point, or seems to be the issue. That one's away on the off speed.
It's release point, and it's his arm slot.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Two balls, no strikes.
Yeah.
Would you have Martinez just take this one? Just watch it all the way?
I think I would. I'd be taking it.
And he takes indeed that one well away, and now he's absolutely taking here 3-0 with the bases loaded.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you the truth. His bases loaded, 1 out, but honestly, if there was something across the belt, I'd go after it. He's got to throw the strike. So he might try to baby one through.
3-0. Going inside on Martinez. Moves out of the way, and it's ball 4. That is 4 walks in the first inning out of the first 6.
And now we're seeing activity in the Lethbridge bullpen. Well, they have to do something to get this straightened out, otherwise this game's going to get out of hand early.
So Getz, a guy who has a 1.5 whip and walked 4 batters in his last game in 2 innings, has walked 4 in just a third of one.
Yeah, he's having a tough night.
So now it's Ryan Kreklowitz, another lefty. First pitch again is outside.
Bustle legs.
So it looks like it is the righty out of New Mexico,
Matchek.
Nolan Matchek. Currently not throwing yet, just stretching.
He's also a teammate at Eastern Arizona College of Gates,
Right.
or Getz, I should say. So base is loaded, Elliott.
1-0. Call a strike on the outer parts,
Oh,
in the upper corner.
I think that was a
Krekowicz.
courtesy call, that one. I'm going to be biased anyway, aren't I?
I mean, gotta get him. He's got to get one.
Yeah.
1-1. Krekowicz waiting in on that one. Has to move away a little bit. 2-1. It's the 7th batter of the inning for the Red Sox.
2-1 lead with no hits.
First and second batters to reach have both come around to score. It's 2-1. With swings and misses.
Yeah.
Trying to count 2-2. So Myers led off with a walk, followed by Samard. Toger reached on the air. Brady Bye drove in the first run of the game. Then Castellanos walked, Martinez walked to bring in Samard, and now it's Toger at third, Castellanos at second, and Martinez at first. Krekowicz pops this one up, but it's out of play foul.
Now that was a pretty good pitch. That was in the hands, a 2-2 pitch. He had to protect. Because honestly, you're not sure what the umpire's going to call there.
Right, yeah.
So you got to do it.
Don't want to make it close if you're this Regina batter.
Yeah.
If you're Getz, you just want to get out of it as quick as you can. Already up to 33 pitches in the inning. The 2-2. Chopped, foul.
Little cue ball. It's way ahead of that one.
First pitch was 7:02. We're close to 30 minutes in, and we haven't even seen the full first inning yet.
No. And more people coming into the park, which I see the left side that sits in the sun is starting to fill up. Of course, the 2 party decks they're bumping. Is there 3 party decks?
I believe just the 2.
No,
Here's one hit over to third. Fumbled by Turner, trying to make the play over to first. His only chance, and he gets the out. The run comes around, and the inning continues, more importantly, for the Red Sox, and it is 3-1.
yeah, he bobbled that one. He had the play he had the runner coming down to him anyway, and he could take that third base runner out, but he went for the throw instead. You watch the replay. I guess he just felt he couldn't get that runner, which I get it. You want to get that out somehow.
Yeah, the panic comes, and you just want to make it a manageable affair. So now the forced play off, but 2 outs. First pitch misses to Chance Diskalchuk. The left fielder digging in. Infield playing to pull for Diskalchuk ever so slightly. The second baseman Nishida out towards the grass. Wheatley, the shortstop, playing in a little bit.
You know what, Gary? I just think of pre-mention. Can you grab one of my books on the book as well? Oh, yeah. Courtesy.
2 balls, no strikes now from Getz. Hits the upper corner for a strike.
I get a little distracted there because the gentleman here, I'll find out where he's from. He's an American. He tours around North America to different ballparks. This was Swift Current last night. He's up to 560 parks? 550?
2-1 fouled off. He did come up here earlier. I think he said he was from Arizona.
Oh, yeah?
I think so. He found out about this league watching on Flow Sports. He watched a lot of the Carolina leagues. And when those games would end on the East Coast, there would be the end of these games at his time.
Yeah.
And he would
Yeah,
come
there
around.
he is in the orange hat. And talking about a true baseball fan, touring around over 500 parks of different levels, not just Major League. Comes to enjoy the game, the setting. That's very cool.
Yeah, it is. It's really nice. So enjoy baseball. And now a lot of joy coming out of this Lethbridge pen as they allow 3 to come across. The 3-2 misses low, and for the 3rd time in the inning, the bases are loaded via a walk.
I have to add to this story because I was just told it's not just him, it's him and his wife that tour around. So these two people obviously love to travel, love to see people at different ballparks. They love the game itself. That's outstanding. Yeah, that just loaded the bases, didn't it?
So that'll load the bases, and we will have a very early call to the pen. Brett Getz doesn't even get out of the 1st inning. We'll be back with this call to the bullpen after this.
Now pitching for the Lethbridge Bulls, number 18, Nolan Matichak.
Well, so a disastrous start here for Brett Getz. Can't even get out of the 1st inning, allows 3 runs to come across, and that'll make the score 3-1 Regina.
The camera work out. Did you see us there?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
That was, they must have done some AI work on me because I look pretty good there, don't you?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I think it's that tan that's working for you.
There's all that sweat off my forehead, yeah.
Something like that.
It's affecting electronics here.
So the call to the pen with the bases loaded and 2 out here in a 2-run ball game for the Lethbridge Bulls. Nolan Matichak coming in, the righty. First pitch to Lance Anderson is fouled off. Matichak, this is his 6th appearance of the season, excuse me. He's only pitched 4 1/3 innings, all of those in relief. So allowed 14 hits, 13 earned runs, struck out 2 and walked 4. His highest volume outing of the season came against the Moose Jaw Miller Express on the 11th. He went an inning pitching 31 down in the dirt. He allowed 4 runs on 4 hits, walking 2 in that inning. All they need is the 1 force play to any base. Fielders playing behind the runners and all the bags. Scout check at first, Martinez at 2nd, Castellanos over at 3rd.
Yeah, 1-1 pitch.
This one is lined into left. Foul. If this gets down, it's got a chance, but it'll get down foul.
Actually, that ball really carried, didn't it?
It did. Really well lifted by the 9-hitter Anderson. Yeah,
I'm really surprised how much that carried. They got to that wall in a hurry.
Granted, that is one of the shorter walls in this ballpark.
Oh, it is for sure.
A little close to 300. But still.
But it's still, yeah, it carried and got there in a hurry. It looked like just a bit of a quail. Ended up off the wall.
Just going opposite field on the righty is Anderson. Now he finds himself down 1-2. Matichak sets and delivers. Here's the pitch. Hits the outer part of the zone for strike 3 called. So 3 runs come across on no hits, 1 error, and 3 men are left on base. But 3 runs come across for the Sox. It's 3-1 after 1.
There was 1 run for error, 3 left on.
season. So if you're swinging by the concession anyway, grabbing yourself something to drink or something to eat, you might as well come see the incredible selection here of Red Sox merchandise. We'll see you soon.
Fans, the second inning's underway here at the ballpark. The second inning brought to you by Trail X Express, Canada's #1 trusted RV hauler. We bring the summer to you.
Nice.
Well, all the way back in the top of the first inning, Chris Hahn had himself a shorter but stressful inning, bringing around 1 run. That was the leadoff man who came around to walk. Messier was able to drive him in. But that was all the damage that Lethbridge could muster, and since then, Hahn has had a lot of time to rest after the Red Sox go all the way through the lineup in the bottom of the third, bring in 3. That'll bring up Joshua Milton to the plate as Lethbridge look to respond.
I'm looking for Milton on the lineup stuff. See a new player?
Might be, as that one's pushed foul. He's played 29 games. You're right, he isn't on our paper roster.
Yeah.
He is on our online one. Milton batting .314, OPS above 800 at 832 in 29 games.
Gee, that's all right. Where is he from?
He is from...
That right-hander with a little bit of power, a little bit of pop, eh?
Down in the dirt, bounces off the umpire. In the dirt, 2-1. So Milton, out of Richmond, Texas, currently at Our Lady of the Lake University.
Our Lady of the Lake, is that right? NAIA school?
Played 45 games this past season. That one's down. He had 2 home runs, 43 RBIs, stolen base, batted .433 and OPS over 1,000.
Wow.
So batting in the 5-hole here tonight, looks to start off the second inning positively for the Bulls. 3-1 from Hahn. And lifted it into left center. That'll potentially split the outfielders. And it's going to get past the center fielder, Kreklowitz. Hustling around first is Milton. Now he's digging across second. Throw is going to come in. It's going to be cut off, but it is going to be a leadoff triple from Joshua Milton.
Yeah, a bit of fielding error out there again. Cost the Red Sox an extra base. You see this replay here. Try to backhand it, knock it down.
So they are going to go, excuse me, not a triple, you're right, a double and an E8.
A double E.
Double and an E8. So it's a man on third. That would cut the lead right in half as Jordan Monroe will come to the box for the Bulls. And first pitch he sees, he pops up, still in the infield. Lance Anderson calls for it on the shallow left field grass. Makes the grab, and there's one away.
Jordan Monroe does not get on base.
Uh-oh. That's going to cause a bit of a riot here. Beer battery went out, so
And a hot day like
half-price
this.
beer, and look at this.
A hot day.
Oh, yeah.
A oftentimes self-taken long weekend, so this will be the Friday for a lot of people.
That's one thing about the main grandstand. You're closest to it, so it empties quick.
Yes, it does. Luke Wheatley now, the shortstop, digging in. Batting .231 this season. OPS nearly right on 700, 702. First pitch in for strike one.
Yeah, that was a great pitch.
Man, really good job by that.
12-6 curveball and just dropped in the zone nicely.
To start the at-bat to the righty, no less.
I was going to mention the last pop-out was a big out for the Red Sox. And again, nice curveball. Focus on this batter.
That one towards the outer part of the plate to bring the count 0-2. Wheatley struck out 32 times this year. That is the most on this Lethbridge team.
Wow, he's hacking, eh? Just not making contact.
And goes down on 3 pitches there. Strikeout number 33 on the year, and strikeout number 1 on the night for Chris Hahn.
Yeah, Wheatley, a Calgary sophomore at a Midland College.
That one just dropped beautifully. 3 straight breaking balls.
And you see the way he was set up too. He was already moving forward.
So it's 2 straight balls put away after the leadoff double. That put the runner to third. There's a first pitch strike to the catcher, Matt Larkin.
Look, he pulled that ball. The catcher framed it and pulled it across the foot. Still got the call.
Larkin, that's just his 5th game of the season, and has yet to get a base hit. 0 for his first 9 with 1 walk and 2 strikeouts.
Well, they can focus on the batter here. This would be a big 3rd out to not give up any runs.
Red Sox, for the past couple of games, they've only had a handful of shutout frames. A lot of runs to Brooks these past couple of days. It's a high-powered Lethbridge offense. There's a swing and a miss to bring the count 1-2 on another really nice Chris Hahn curveball.
Yeah. Was that curveball? I
think that might have been changeup. You're right.
And it's, this off speed on the last 2 batters is certainly fooling him.
That one drops. Not chasing at it is Larkin.
But he's living on the off speed, isn't he? Yeah, it's working. So.
Well, let's not forget, in the first inning, he was the one struggling to hit the zone.
Yeah.
That was mostly with the fastball.
But you're talking about let the defense do some work, and that double play was huge.
There's another changeup. Castellanos doesn't read it, but thankfully it bounces right back in front of him, so the runner Milton has to retreat back to third.
I would think after 5 straight pitches, what are you going to throw here? Are you going to throw that fastball?
That curveball towards the inside worked earlier in this inning. I don't know if he's thrown it in this at bat. We'll see. Payoff pitch on the way with 2 out.
That's fast.
Set it right back up the middle, and this is going to score one. And that'll make the score Lethbridge trailing 2-3. It's an RBI base hit, the first hit for Matt Larkin of his Lethbridge Bulls career.
Yeah, he tried to be too fine in this pitch. If you watch this, that was, belt high.
And jogging in was Melton to score.
No, pitcher wants to reset, go after this batter.
So now it is the Calgary, Alberta native Tetsu Nishida. First pitch he sees is grounded by throw over to second in time for the fielder's choice. Put out, but 1 run does come across in the second. Clean inning work from Hahn, and it is 3-2 Red Sox going into bottom 2.
Yeah, rolled up.
We go to the bottom of the second. It is 3-2.
Hey baseball fans, make sure to stay up to date with your favorite teams across the league by subscribing to the WCBL YouTube channel right now. We have tons of free coverage for you over there, including daily highlights, full archive game broadcasts, daily game day previews, plus a WCBL report with myself and Joe McFarland every Wednesday. It's all in one spot, the WCBL YouTube channel. Subscribe today.
we're doing a bit of a sound check here. Am I good as well? Because I had some great color commentary.
You did.
You know?
I really hope that didn't go to waste.
We'll have to bring it back.
First pitch hits on the outer part to Brady By. He had a RBI 4-3
Yeah.
that actually opened the scoring. 0-1. And this is away. Good block by Larkin. Still Justin Simard over at first now with 1 out.
Bottom of the second, and you know, it's really great to see how the left field standing have filled in quite a bit. Like the crowd is really, they're going to be pushing 1,000, hey? Nice to see.
It's that part of the year you expect a lot of people to come out, and they've come out in droves. That's for sure.
Yeah, they like their baseball in this city.
Oh, misses high.
In this province.
Oh yeah, all over.
Yeah.
And here's a guy from this province, Brady By, facing a 2-1 count.
Man, you went with that segue beautifully.
Two for 4 last night was By as he fouls that one off to bring the count 2-2. 1 run, 1 RBI, and a walk for the Red Sox third baseman and cleanup hitter.
To tell you the truth, you know, with Brady's power, I'm not going to bust him in the inner half unless I've got really good velocity, really good movement. Like that. That was a good pitch.
Yeah, started outside, comes back in. Brady By over top of it, and it's 2 straight putouts for Matchek. So Castellanos comes in. He pinch hit last night for Carson Cox. Cox was 0 for 3 when Castellanos came in, but the substitute unable to yield a hit in the 8-hitter spot. He got a walk his last time up. And it's foul back.
Yeah, I like that pitch. That was a little bit up into the hands. Unless you get on it early, you're going to chip it foul. That's exactly what happened there. It's a good pitch.
So Jalen Myers leadoff home run. Justin Simard reached on the air. And 2 straight strikeouts. Toger and By going down. 1-1. 0-1, excuse me. Misses inside.
Now, Lethbridge is in a battle with Okotoks for first place with 20-some games to go. Having a good season.
Only 3 games off first.
Yeah.
Just a game and a half off a second, that being Sylvan Lake.
Oh, I forgot Sylvan Lake, didn't I?
Yeah, the reigning Western Division champions.
Yeah.
Now, there is a bit of a divide between the top and bottom 3. Energy City currently in that 4th and final playoff spot, 14-20. And 12 games back first. Last place, Fort McMurray, 20 games back at 9-31. So Lethbridge only looking ahead, really, unless something crazy were to happen towards the final bend of the season. But that's kind of where we're at in the Western Division. Competitive in the first and second half of that conference. 3-1 now the count.
So I take a spin out to Alberta. I haven't seen Sylvan Lake's new park.
It's fantastic by all regards.
No, Edmonton's as well. So those are the 2 latest parks in Alberta.
As Castellanos earns himself the walk, Simard will move up to second base. Here is Ty Martinez. Had an RBI walk in the first inning.
Well, as you mentioned, he can't defend walks. So.
That's in for strike 1.
Yeah, nice little off-speed pitch inside.
Nolan Matchek ahead of this count.
Probably a good pitch to lay off of.
Infield, left side of the infield playing in, right side playing in a pull. Swing nice there from Martinez, quickly down 0-2.
Man, he leaned into that one, did he? Like he had his shoulders back and chest at the sky. He was looking for the launch on that one.
Mestier, the first baseman behind the runner, over at first in Castellanos. Matchek sets the pitch. Hits for strike 3 called. Martinez goes down looking.
Another nice pitch inside, and definitely broke late enough to hit that zone. And here's a replay of that home run.
Yeah, Jalen Myers, the only hit in the inning, and the only run as well in big style fashion. Jalen Myers taking us into the commercial break. 4-2 Red Sox.
So we have some $50 gift cards to give away over here for Casinos Regina and Moose Jaw. It's time for the Casino Regina Players Club cash out. If you have your players card with you from either Casinos Regina or Moose Jaw, I want you to hold them up as high as you can. If you're over here by the Bulls dugout, okay? On my count, let's see them. You might want a $50 gift card. 3, 2, 1, go! Well, congratulations to all of our winners. Those certainly went very fast. $50 gift cards for Casinos Regina and Moose Jaw. Again, thank you to our winners. Make sure you bring your Casino Regina Players Club card to the next game, and you could be our next winner.
Fans, this third inning is brought to you by our friends at Electric, proudly supporting the Regina Red Sox. Fans, don't forget, we also want to see your best game day moments. Scan the QR code to submit your photos and doodle time creations. Featured on the video board before tonight's
Jalen Myers made this a 2-run ball game with just one swing. He led off that second inning with a huge home run deep to left center. The score's now 4-2 as we get ready to wind down the first third of the ball game. Start of the third inning here. It's Jack Wheatley back to the top of the order for this Lethbridge team. Only 3 hits with the first 9 batters, and 2 runs were able to come across off of the starter Chris Hahn. First pitch to Wheatley is a breaking ball in for strike 1. So we started with the fastball, did Kahn. He went back to that kind of off speed, that kind of breaking ball look. How do you see Hahn adjusting for this third inning?
Well, I think the biggest thing is I was just watching him as he throws a dart in front of the plate. His biggest, like any pitcher, is taking command of that plate and control of your pitches, obviously. Like, he had a better second inning. Threw a good first strike. Well, let's see what he does with this one.
Up to 33 pitches here as he gets ready for the third inning. Wow.
Well, that was a big bender, eh?
Man, well, look at that. Fantastic breaking ball. Completely fooled Wheatley. Still trying to talk to the home plate umpire, Mike Richards, about that one.
Well, I think also, too, you know what? The batters, the players have to do their homework as well.
One chopped foul.
So they're going to watch from the on-deck circle, from the dugout. They're going to watch for any sequences, a strikeout pitch. What's he throwing consistently? 4 strikes. What's he trying to do? Right now, the book on him, in my mind, is I'm coming up expecting to see a lot of off-speed pitches. And his curveball seems to be working pretty well. A big 12-6 drop.
Whitley trying to stay back on this one. Slider away, misses. And count 2-2.
Yeah, so, again, if I'm the batter, I'd have to say I am looking for that, I'd say, curveball.
Another curveball. That's going to be good by Castellanos to bring the count full.
That was one of a sticky ball that he released late and hit in front of the plate, so it wasn't a curveball he was trying to throw. But now, again, here's the book. It's a full count. What is this guy's strikeout pitch going to be? So as a batter, I'm looking for the strikeout pitch.
Looking for something in the zone.
Oh, absolutely.
Although he hasn't really thrown much in the zone.
Well, it seems to be the curveball's working for him, eh? But are you going to throw that 3-2? He did.
He does, and he gets it.
And that's that's a strikeout pitch. So next batter's got to know that.
On the inner parks, Wheatley can't do anything about it. It's a looking K. And the second strikeout of the game for Chris Hahn.
Yeah, he certainly has control that curveball, so that's what I'm looking for. It's a tough pitch to hit, though, because he's got a good 12-6 going on. So you got to stay back on that and drive it somewhere.
Caleb Haley will look to do that. The lefty-righty matchup. Left side of the infield playing in. Right field to the shift. Right back to the pitcher, Hahn, on one pitch. He can strike him out and put him out all the same, and there are two gone.
Yeah, really good comeback right to the glove. He showed a lot of poise on that.
Didn't even have to move.
Made it look easy, didn't he?
Just as they practice it. Now Xander Messier got an RBI base hit to open the scoring of this game and for the Bulls. Messier last night went 0 for 5 with a run, a walk, and 2 strikeouts in that 10-8 win against the Saskatchewan Berries, where they put 10 across on 12 hits. First pitch, a strike.
Yeah, good fastball inside. Inner half of the plate.
On the dirt, 1-1.
Well, we're starting to get a range and a mix on these pitches, aren't we?
We are, yeah. Feels like Hahn, kind of unpredictable in the best of ways, for sure. So now lefty here to Messier. 1-1. Another curveball. Castellanos tried to bring it back.
Yeah, that one got away
Not
from
having
him. But that definitely, Alberta has been his most consistent pitch.
Looking from Hahn, Messier hitting in, swings and misses at that one to bring the deuces wild. And a chance to end the inning for the Regina starter.
So a 2-2 pitch, you know. What do you see? A working curveball?
He's shown the curveball to the righty. Don't really know what he's shown to lefties for strikeout stuff quite yet.
No, he
Has to
didn't.
go straight down, and
Yeah.
that fills the count.
Tried to go inside on the hands, and he missed the spot. Now we have a 3-2 count, 2 out, nobody on. Is it the 12-6?
Here's the payoff from Hahn.
It
Breaking
is.
ball right down the middle, and that's for strike 3 on the swing. 3 punch outs for Chris Hahn, 2 in the third. It's a 3-up, 3-down inning, zeros across in the bottom of the top of the third. We'll go to the bottom of the third. Red Sox look to add some insurance here on Flow Sports College.
Your cards ready. Listen closely as we read out the latest numbers. If you have these numbers on your card, you can scratch them off. 1, 4, 5, 10, 11, 12, 14, 16, 17, 18, 21, and 26. When a play happens during tonight's game, see if you've got it on your card, mark the square. Complete all 9 squares and bring the page to the official scorekeeper. The first verified complete card will win a prize package, courtesy of the Red Sox.
Find your fun at casinos, Regina, and Moose
For over a century, we've been more than just lawyers. We're your neighbors, your friends, and your strongest advocates. With 15 locations across the prairies, we're everywhere you are. String, your local lawyers.
I thought he was just going 2 in a row, 500 and something.
Bottom 3 batters from this Red Sox order will dig in for the bottom of the third inning. Rain Kirklowitz, who had a 5-3 fielder's choice RBI in the first inning. That was the second run to come around of the frame. Lead off against Nolan Matjek. First pitch he sees, he lifts into left. Monroe shading to his left. Now he'll back up on it, nearly loses it in the fading Regina sun, but does make the grab, and one pitch, there's one gone.
Yeah, not exactly getting underneath that pitch, was he? But, or that catch, I should say. But he did make the catch. I noticed that the last couple of games, there's been some errors on some of these fly balls. They're losing it in the sky for some reason. I know when it gets a little dusky and the lights kick in, like you have that little phase where it's tough to pick up.
Yeah, Chances Galchuk looks at a first pitch strike. There was a play last night, 2 out in the 9th.
Yeah.
With one on. Play into left. Alex Roux couldn't make the grab and potentially invited Brooks back into the game. So now 0-2 to Galchuk. Walked his last time up. Chance is not in the lineup for the other night as he lifts this one into left center. Going back on it is Haney. Makes the grab.
Well, good catch there. You read that well and got on his horse. Nice play by the center fielder.
Made by Caitlin Haney, who will actually be competing in the home run derby in Saskatoon tomorrow. He'll be representing Lethbridge in that competition. Lance Anderson digs in, struck out his last time up, and was 2 for 4 in last night's game. First pitch is inside for a ball. Lance so far in the year, OPS over 800 at 824. 12 RBIs, 3 doubles and 3 triples and 2 doubles, 3 home runs, and a 24-4 strikeout to walk ratio. So he's swinging that bat, and he's not really thinking about anything after that.
Yeah, he chased that one, dude. He went fishing.
And that'll freeze Anderson on the slider-looking change.
Yeah, that was a nice pitch. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 2 outs.
Chance to end the inning here for Matjek. Fouled off by Anderson. He stays alive.
Yeah, I'm trying to. The last couple of bars, we talked about Hahn and his strikeout pitch. Matjek, he moves the ball around. He works the four corners pretty well. Came inside on that fastball. Let's get it through here. Nice little
Anderson, bender. Yeah, on the bender. Didn't read it right off. Up and in on the hands, swings and misses. And the 3rd strikeout of the day for Matjek. Able to match the Red Sox starter. So it's a 1-2-3 inning in the 3rd inning. We'll go to the 4th. Red Sox still leading.
Lethbridge Bulls will once again provide the opposition. Your first pitch is at 7 o'clock. Let's take it down to Tegan. She's on the field. What's going on?
Yes, we are ready for the Unreal Deal race brought to you by Save on Foods. $50 gift card on the line for the winner of this race. In the carrot, we have Hilton. In the hot dog, we have Knox. Hayden is rocking the strawberry, and Ben is our watermelon tonight. So that's what's going to happen here. Get down to Slider. They're going to do a mini circle around them.
There was an edge. That was the edge that you had.
Okay.
I think if I recall, you lost that fight. So
On your marks. Get set. Go. With my face.
Bonk. Bonk.
He went to Yorkton, and that's why he got later on in the Terriers.
Lost the shoot.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's how you met people there. Yeah.
And of course, Ben, you didn't want Yorkton, right? You gotta grab your shirt up, buddy. You're going home with a $50 gift card for Save on Foods. We're also going to hook up the rest of you with a nice little swag bag courtesy of the Regina Red Sox. Let's give it up one more time here, Greenfield.
Slider, you okay down there? You took a nasty one.
And you are
okay?
Jeez.
assistant coach here. On the RBC Cup. On the RBC
Welcome back in for the second third of this contest, getting ready for the fourth inning between two teams splitting their road trip / homestands. Red Sox lost the first game of their back-to-back against Brooks and won the second. As for the Lethbridge Bulls, lost the first in Saskatoon before beating the Berries last night. They scored 10-9. Coming here with the Red Sox currently up 4-2 against the visiting Bulls. Will Turner leading things off, grounded out into an inning-ending double play back in the first inning.
Now, I mentioned about, the two party decks and a third one out there now.
Is there?
Yeah.
Maybe I got that wrong.
The distillery?
Yes, that is the Queen City Distillery.
Wow, this is a happening park. They've added another party deck.
I guess they did, yeah. They raised the stands behind the dugouts, so now
there's some really nice improvements here.
those can be a little more populated.
Yeah, raised it, and they've got some nice new stairs. They've got, of course, the replay screen.
So Nolan Matchek, he's gone just about 2 and a little more. That'll be his longest appearance of the day. Say that again, was sorry. As Hahn throws a beautiful curveball in for a strike. Sorry, I missed that number. What was it? And we do have word that Aaron Gutierrez, another New Mexico, out of the Cruces, so from the same city, is getting loose. Aaron Gutierrez, swing and miss there, and that's strike 3. Second straight punch out for Chris Hahn after the 1-2-3 inning back in the third.
Yeah, Hahn's really got the book going on Lethbridge with that was a changeup and curveball, which he's throwing very well. So he's not throwing many fastballs. You watch this replay. Sorry, I missed it, but as a batter, I'm looking off speed now.
100%.
Still have to hit it.
If I'm surprised you wouldn't be looking off speed coming into this inning the way the past two have gone. But here we are off speed. That hits the outside corner, much to the displeasure of Joshua Milton.
Yeah, a bit of a bender that. You know what throws me off is how Castellano is framing it. Like he's really dragging the ball so far. To me, it's almost distracting.
Liner straight over to third by, makes the snag. Throw across the diamond, in time on target, 2 away.
Good play by Brady By at third base. Took his time through a strike for the second out. That's a pretty well hit ball, actually. That few feet it was through. Oh, the beer batter.
Now it is the beer batter, Monroe. Will come in. The freshman at Southeast Community College. Monroe went 0 for 3 last night with a walk and an RBI, and he popped out to the shortstop his last time up. So the past 5 batters have been retired from Chris Hahn after a rough start to things. Leadoff walk. This one is hit past the second baseman Samard, and on one pitch, Jordan Monroe gets his first base hit of the day.
Yeah, I sat on that off-speed pitch and made a nice little turn over the 4-hole for a single. But you know what? Hahn is having a good start to this inning. His control is looking so much better. He's settled in. Now it's the same thing here. Go after this batter. You got 2 outs. They're not hitting him hard, which is a good sign as well.
First pitch is popped up and out of play. Pushed foul by Luke Wheatley.
I have to say, even the Red Sox outfielders in the corners are a shade in, aren't they?
Oh, all right, yeah.
I think that sort of tells you in terms of so far has been hit consistently hard. There's more strikeouts and pop-ups.
Alongside that, the infield also shifted towards the pull side of Wheatley.
But with a runner on, I would think good pitch there, off speed. You want to make sure nothing gets behind you either. Right? There's no sense in giving up a run because the ball flew over your head.
Runner going, no balls, 2 strikes out in the dirt. Castellanos has no play over at second, so the stolen base for Jordan Monroe.
Jordan, French guy?
I think it's Jordan. I don't know why I said it like that.
That sounds good, though. Well, I said Jordan.
So that's the first
could be right.
stolen base for Monroe this year. Now 1 for 4 on the season on nab bags. Count now to 1 and 2. Force play off of second. Infield still playing the pull. And now it's pushed foul.
Now that is one disadvantage. When you get that runner on base, that runner is also knowing there's going to be a lot of off-speed pitches, which would give him a jump, a big jump for a stolen base.
There's a good view of Mount Pleasant.
Yeah, it's all cut. Looks good, eh?
Yeah, it wasn't cut a couple nights ago, which is why the mosquitoes were so terrible, but looks beautiful shaven. As Hahn looks to get out of this 4th inning. 1-2. Swung on and missed for strike 3.
Yeah, a little change in that sequence, and he came back with his, what I was calling a strikeout pitch, was that 12-6 curveball. Came with an off-speeder, changeup.
2 strikeouts in the 4th, just the 1 hit and the 1 man left on. No runs come across. We'll go bottom 4. Red Sox still 4-2.
For more than 25 years, we've been there, helping Canadians find the extra space they need to grow and to create new memories. Access Storage. Try 4 weeks free. Details at accessstorage.ca.
This July, the Okotoks Dogs and Baseball Canada will host the Road to Okotoks and the Morneau Cup National Championship at the Seaman Stadium Complex from July 14th to 19th. Come watch the top 16 youth baseball teams from across the country. These are the future stars of Canadian baseball, tomorrow's collegiate standouts and professional players, all chasing a national championship. Don't miss a week of elite competition, unforgettable moments, and the future of Canadian baseball in Okotoks.
For over a century, we've been more than just lawyers. We're your neighbors, your friends, and your strongest advocates. With 15 locations across the prairies, we're everywhere you are. Stringham, your local lawyers.
So the night now finished for Nolan Matchek as he will yield way for the new pitcher coming out of the Lethbridge Bulls pen. It'll be the other New Mexico native and another La Cruces native, the righty number 12, Aaron Gutierrez. 7 2/3 innings pitched, all of those in relief this season. He's allowed 11 runs, 12 of them earned, or excuse me, 12 runs, 11 earned, all the way around. He has allowed 12 hits, 6 strikeouts to 4 walks. Has hit 2 batters across his 6 appearances on the season. His longest came in June 7th affair against the Sylvan Lake Gulls, where he went 3 innings, allowing 3 runs on 5 hits. His last appearance was against the Millers on the 11th, where he went an inning and a third, allowing 2 runs on 3 hits, striking out 2 and walking 1. So that does it for Nolan Matchek on the game. His line is now closed fully. 2 1/3, 1 hit, 1 run. That run was earned as well, with 1 walk and 5 punch-outs in what will be his longest appearance of 2026. 2-0 now to Myers, and 1 in there for a strike. Myers, his last time up, hit that solo shot and is currently sitting at 1 for 1.
A good pitch by Gutierrez there, you know. I've been watching, he strides back, he gets his momentum that way. In his set up, and see a nice little bender up in the zone.
Myers cranks this one, and that's foul. Just realized I haven't read you the Lethbridge defense yet, so I'll do that for you here in a second. It is Jordan Monroe out in left. Caleb Haney out in center, and the right fielder is Joshua Milton. Then it's Turner, Wheatley, Nishida, and Messier, the infield, with the catcher of Matt Larkin. Now throwing for Aaron Gutierrez.
Yeah, Gutierrez he's got pretty good movement on his pitches.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
You know, and that's a big part of it too. If you got some movement, you might give up some velocity. With any kind of movement like that, it's tougher to read, tougher to hit, tougher to score up a ball.
Myers over to short. Wheatley throw over on target and in time for the first out. So now it is Justin Samard. He'll dig in with reaching on an error and a walk where he came around to score. He's also got to get himself ready for a competition here this weekend. He'll be taking part in the bunt contest representing the Regina Red Sox. First pitch he sees will be over to short once again. Wheatley with some deja vu. Another 6-3.
A little routine there. If you watch Samard, he stepped back, and I always thought that was a bit of a mechanical error, but I understand it now. They're kind of teaching that he's trying to hit it off. But he rolled over on it and for an easy, 6-3 out.
So Aaron Gutierrez out of St. Edward's University. We'll now look at Will Toger, who first pitch he sees is
shortstop.
Hit right to short. A busy inning for the shortstop, Luke Wheatley, and a quick one for the reliever, Aaron Gutierrez. We'll be back with the fifth inning after this.
Well, we are over here behind the Red Sox dugout, and it is time for the Coven Crowd Crushers to come in clutch. That's right, we have a whole bunch of free swag, some socks to give away, but we're only giving them away to the loudest fans. Let me hear you, Curry Fields! This fifth inning is brought to you by Landmark Dental, a proud partner of the Regina Red Sox. Keep your smile, game ready all season long. Book your appointment today.
Sorry guys, I was waiting for my mic to be back. So Aaron Gutierrez comes in relief for the Lethbridge Bulls and makes rather quick work of the middle of the top, of the Red Sox order. That'll turn things over to the Lethbridge lineup. So they look to cut into this Red Sox lead. 2 straight scoreless innings as the first pitch fouled off by the catcher Matt Larkin, who got his first base hit of the season in his last at-bat, an RBI affair that made it a 3-2 ball game at the time. Larkin did not play in Lethbridge's game against Saskatchewan last night. Here's a shallow fly ball into left. Martinez coming in, makes the grab, calling off Samard, and there's one out. Now it's Tetsu Nishida, the Calgary, Alberta native. Nishida went pretty good 3 for 5 from this spot from the 9-hole last night with an RBI. Struck out once and came around to score twice. First pitch in for strike one. So on a miss there by Nishida on the fastball. So we haven't seen too much out of Han since the first inning. Chris Han, 2 straight scoreless innings, only 1 hit across the last 2 innings. And 1 base runner across the last 8 hitters. Excuse me, 9 hitters, sorry. 1-2. Check swing, did he go? No, he didn't. Nishida able to hold off just barely. That'll make it 2-2. Long way here from Han. Here's the pitch. Misses away. Castellanos tried to bring it back. Nothing doing.
I got a comment on that, you know, like he's bringing that back 2 feet.
Yeah, it's a long ways.
Yeah, you're not going to fool anybody like that. Like,
no.
I'm surprised he's doing such a dramatic pull. If you're subtle, you might get it.
And that one in the dirt, so Nishida from an 0-2 count works the walk.
Fans, we have a couple of very
It's the first base runner.
in the ballpark tonight. From Chandler, Arizona, Pete and Tim are sitting just below the Bennett Dunlop side there by the Lethbridge dugout.
So now it's back to the leadoff hitter. It's Jack Wheatley.
32nd ballpark tonight. Curry Field number 532. It's the first time they've been here.
Quite a story, hey?
Guys, thanks for coming out. We hope you have a
They're announcing a couple from Arizona, Chandler, Arizona.
532.
Curry Field is 532nd ballpark they've been to. Wow.
Yeah, a lot of
Pretty cool.
history seen in that travel.
Oh, yeah.
So now it's Jack Wheatley, the Lethbridge representative, as that one nearly at the helmet of Wheatley, the representative for the bunt contest for Lethbridge. Still no rules out, at least officially from the WCBL side, about the regulations about how that's going to go.
Yeah, I've never heard of a bunt contest.
There are some speculations. It's been a contest across the pond in Japan and in Korea in those leagues.
Oh, yeah?
Very popular over there. Usually it's 2 targets on each side that they have to
probably
bunt
target
towards.
hitting. Yeah.
Similar.
Bucket of water.
Yeah, something like that, yeah. Try to get it as close as you can, the most points.
Oh, yeah.
Always a hoot, and it'll be a fantastic bit of festivities out in the Bridge City. 3-0 now.
It's kind of, you know, a bit of surprise, but it's also a good move in terms of the All-Star game going to Saskatoon after being in Okotoks for a number of years. Kind of hard to give that up because they're getting 5,500 fans. Then All-Star is selling it out.
But Saskatoon, the way the Berries have been moving in that city, in Saskatoon, has been very impressive for a team just in their 3rd year of existence, and a league making its way into a city for, what, the 3rd time? 3-1, and that one high, and it'll be ball 4. So Han loses the last 2 batters after putting away the last couple with just the 1 hit allowed.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think. You know, you might be right. Is it the 3rd time? So I remember the Saskatoon Yellow Jackets.
Yes, that's what I remember. But
yeah, that was
there might have been
10
one
years ago. Maybe a little bit more actually. And prior to that, I'm not sure. That's a great trivia question.
That might be.
Yeah.
We'll have to figure that out. Zane Paulin now coming out to the mound. He's going to talk to his starter after he sacrifices the 2 walks after the leadoff fly ball.
Yeah, the biggest thing you talk about, he's had a couple clean innings, and he got that out, and you want to settle down and get those zeros on the board, you know. So it's a good move by Zane Paul, I think, go there and settle things down again. You know, go back to what's working for you.
So now it's Caleb Haney, the home run derby representative for the Lethbridge Bulls.
Is that right?
Yes, yeah.
How has he got?
Bai is going to be for the Red Sox, and Haney is going to be for the Bulls. Caleb Haney with 4 home runs on the season. alongside 29 RBIs, I believe. And yes, that is good for the team lead.
Well, the nice thing too about Haney, he's local project, a local player, local product.
Nice right back to the mound. Throw to second by Hahn. Anderson, the turn to first is in time for the double play.
Great double play. That's what they're looking for again. So
the back-to-back walks mean nothing, and the score will remain 4-2 going into the bottom of the fifth.
No errors, no gone. We go to the bottom of 5. It's Regina 4, Lethbridge 2. Fans, let's take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard tonight, presented by Ingelheim Charter. In Medicine Hat, the Mavericks have a 4-3 lead on the Saskatoon Berries. Fort McMurray leads Swift Current 7-1. They're playing in the fifth. Job Miller Express up on Energy City 4-2 in the fifth. Okotoks and Sylvan Lake tied at 2 in the fifth. And Weyburn with a 2-1 lead on Brooks. They are playing in the 6th inning. That's your out-of-town scoreboard presented by Ingelheim Charter. Getting your team where they need to go safely and comfortably. Fans, take a look up the video board. We'd like to give a warm welcome to all the groups joining us for tonight's game. Thanks for your support for being part of the action here at Kirby Field.
I wouldn't have blamed her.
Officially midway through 4 4.5. We've done this one between the Bulls and Red Sox. Regina currently leading Lethbridge 4-2. Brady Bye will dig in. He's 0 for 1 with an RBI ground out. First pitch you'll see from Gutierrez is called a strike, as now we'll take a look across the league in the WCBL out-of-town scoreboard.
Yeah, we get the bottom of the 7th. Saskatoon is losing 4-3 to Medicine Hat Mavericks. Fort McMurray Giants lead Swift Current 8-1 in Swift Current, and that's at the top of the 5th. And we had a ground up by Brady Bye. Edmonton, Energy City Cactus Rats are down 4-2 in Moose Jaw at the bottom of the 5th. Of course, we have the game in Lethbridge here. Okotoks at the top of the 6th are tied with Sylvan Lake in Sylvan Lake. As I mentioned earlier, that's a park I want to go see. And the Brooks Bombers are down 2-1 in Weyburn at the top of the 6th.
So just the one blowout on the evening. Otherwise, every other game is as tight as it could be. That Okotoks-Sylvan Lake game, that is going to be one to watch if you're a neutral or even just a baseball fan in general. That is potentially your Western Conference final preview if things turn out the way it does. Castellanos sends one deep to center. Haney tracking back on it. And what's left of the Regina Sun here is we turn to 8:35 p.m. local. He'll make the catch. 2 gone.
Yeah, a nice pitch. It got in his hands a little bit. He popped it up for Candy Corn in center field.
Ty Martinez now up. Struck out his last time out, but drove in a run on a walk back in that first inning. That was still while Brett Getz was in the game.
Called for a strike. Bit of a low to away pitch on the lefty.
Curveball, that just misses down.
Yeah.
Larkin likes that toss, as he indicates back to his pitcher. Now the 1-1 coming in to Martinez, the lefty, on righty matchup. That one spiked and just gets out of the way of Martinez.
Yeah, Martinez didn't move. He was going to take that hit. Pretty gutsy, because that was a dart in the dirt that took a big skip. Might have felt that one.
2-1. Martinez chopper. This is to short. Wheatley cleanly fields it, cleanly throws it. That's another 1-2-3 inning. The third straight put out by this Lethbridge bullpen.
Yeah,
so
Wheatley's having some fun, isn't he?
Yeah, since that Jalen Myers home run, Red Sox are without a base hit. We will go into the 6th inning. Score still 4-2 Red Sox.
4-2 going into the 6th for Regina. Red Sox fans, take a look at the video board to see your picks from tonight's game. Thanks for coming out and showing your support. Remember, Red Sox back at home tomorrow night when they take on these Lethbridge Bulls again, starting at 7.
All right, I am here with our next contestants. You might have heard us give them a little bit of a shout out earlier. This is Pete and Terry, all the way from Arizona, and this is ballpark number 532 for this couple. First time at Curry Field, so we really gotta, make sure you guys have a good night. So we gotta play a game with you. Very simple, very straightforward. Little game we like to call Name That Tune. DJ's gonna spin a little bit of a clip. We're gonna pause it, and you're gonna give us the name of that song. Sound good? Okay. Come on, DJ, let's do it. Oh, you got this, Pete, Terry. Centerfield, they got it. Congratulations to these two. Of course, ballpark number 532. That means you're also going to be walking out of here with a little bit of swag. And if you can stick around for just one more night, we want to hook you up with an executive suite at the Pile of Bones Rodeo tomorrow night at the Brand Center as well. So congratulations to both Pete and Terry. Let's give a nice, warm Curry Field welcome. Nicely done.
Leading off for the Bulls in their half of the 6th.
So the Red Sox offense has been going dry for the past couple innings, but as has the Bulls, they'll look to break out of it. Got 2 walks in the last inning, but grounded into a inning-ending double play from Caleb Haney. And I'll turn things over to Xavier Messier. As Chris Hahn, through 5 innings, will look to make it 6. That was the first pitch strike into the Lethbridge 3-hitter.
I like that spot on a left-handed hitter. Up and out is a standard one, but that, downhill fastball into the hands, in tight. If you hit that spot and try it again, it's very effective. Like if you don't get on that early, you're just going to chip it somewhere.
And we do know there is a righty currently getting loose in the Red Sox pen.
Yeah. Lethbridge bullpen's pretty quiet right now.
Just 1 hit over the past 3 innings. 1 hit and 2 walks. From the 3rd to the 5th.
It's a nice pitch by Hahn. And he's, both these pitches have settled in nicely. There's
Absolutely.
3 innings of, zeros on the board.
Here comes the 1-2 out of Hahn. Grounder over to Samar. Diving play. He's not going to make it. And it is into right field. So the announcer's jinx comes back again, and it's a base hit for Xander Messier.
Yeah, you watch this. He just pulled it through that 4-hole and just out of Samar's reach. Yeah, you couldn't hit a better spot. It wasn't overly hard, but hit the hole.
So that's Will Turner. Zane Paulin will once again step out to just have a bit of a talk. I wonder if this might be a bit of a time buyer. As we now know, it's David Gordon, the righty, currently up.
Arizona Christian, isn't he?
Yeah, usually a bit of a later reliever for the Red Sox.
Well, I guess you have to look at the pitch count, too, for Hans. Like he's, as I mentioned, he's settled in. And he's putting up the zeros in those innings. Got 2 double plays to help him out. Especially that big one in the first. But the other factor will be the pitch count and the numbers.
Currently up to a pitch count of 76. So he went to 80 in his last appearance against Okotoks. Also worth noting, last night the Red Sox did a bit of an interesting strategy coming out of their bullpen. They had Samuel Jackson pitch 4 1/3 and then turn it over to Daniel Crabtree to pitch the entirety rest of the game, that 4 2/3. So their whole bullpen is up and ready to go should it need be. But again, they do also play tomorrow, and they have that trip going out west after the All-Star break. First pitch is a strike to Turner.
Well, that's the thing, too. It's pretty demanding on the staff when you There you got 4 games in a row that you ride the bus, take a day off, and do another 4. It is taxing. So you want to be careful of the numbers because, you know, these players will have pitch count limitations from some of their schools as well.
Especially towards the higher level JUCO and potentially D1s.
Oh, yeah.
That's going to be a tougher negotiation process with them.
The advantage of having a senior pitcher is there is no tomorrow.
Exactly.
And they'll throw 200 if you let them.
No balls, 2 strikes. Messier over at first. This one, chop foul.
Yeah, a little cue ball foul, so Hahn is way up on this right-hander. Do we see the curveball?
Wouldn't hate it.
No.
It's been a strikeout pitch, and it's been 2 righties.
It's kind of a pitch that's you're not going to hit too hard.
Hahn sets. There's the curveball in the dirt. They'll call it strike 3 with the clean catch by Castellanos.
Yeah. Good pitch. So we knew it was coming. He definitely throws that curveball against the right-handers, doesn't he?
That's punch out number 6. He's still ahead of it, and he still missed it.
Good pitch. So again, now we're looking for something, a little tapper up the middle for a possible double play to get out of the inning.
That would be best case scenario for the Sox.
Get him to roll over something.
Infield actually played to the pull side of Milton once again.
Yeah.
Swing and miss there on the high offering. Milton 1 for 2. Scored after getting a double, reaching third on a error, and Larkin was able to drive him in as last time up, grounded out to third base. 0-1, swung on and missed again, so Hahn once again getting in his count very quickly.
Fully on those changeup, isn't he? You've thrown that twice. Did you give that look a 3rd time?
Might be a bit on it. Location's been different. Long lead over at first. Secondary lead at least. This one hit right back to second. Samar turns to Anderson for 1. 6-4-3 or 4-6-3, excuse me. And the 3rd double play of the game. And it remains 4-2. The Bulls rally is snuffed out by this Red Sox defense. Chris Hahn tipping his cap to his glove.
A bit of an Olay play by Samar, but a great play. And a nice double play for the 3rd one tonight, as you mentioned. That's, you're helping out your pitcher that way, aren't you?
Chris Hahn cannot be more happy with his middle infielders as we'll go to the bottom of the 6th. This one rolling along here at Curry Field.
The live sports experience is changing. Teams and facilities are under pressure to provide online and in-venue entertainment. IKS Live has the right team to deliver. We provide service across North America and produce the best fan experience, in the seats or streaming to you. IKS Live continues to bring you the best seat in the house.
Get ready for the sweetest baseball event in Canada. All the very best players from around the WCBL will be in the very best city for the 2026 All-Star Weekend. Don't be sour. Get your tickets to the summer's biggest baseball event now. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on. Go play.
So Chris Hahn looks to be staying in this ballgame after superb play by his defense. And now they'll turn things back over to the offense, an offense that has yet to get a base runner in its last 10 at-bats. First pitch here to Rain Kreklowitz is down and away as this Lethbridge bullpen has really been good with Nolan Matchek and now Aaron Gutierrez coming in and pitching a lot of really good innings.
Yeah, he's got good control. He's pretty good velocity, a lot of movement. And he'll move that ball around, so up and down, a little left and right. I like the way he's pitching. And I do notice, you talk about doing your homework as a batter on the pitcher, what's the strikeout pitch, as I mentioned earlier. But also, a big part of it is the walk-up song.
Could be.
Don't you think? Like, I heard that walk-up song. I'm thinking, nah, I wouldn't have that one. I'm thinking, what would Elliott have? What would I have?
Oh, man, I don't even know.
You know what? I'm thinking, you got to get something to sort of get the crowd into it, too, don't you?
Well, Juan Soto had Baby Shark for a season there.
Baby Shark?
Bad. That wasn't bad.
I've never heard of that.
Really?
Baby Shark?
I swear, when he was in D.C., I think he had it.
Really?
Am I wrong, Mitch? I think he did, yeah.
Like his Baby
I
Shark.
think it was
That's
Soto. It was somebody, yeah.
Oh, yeah?
I don't know if it was the year they won the series, but that might have been. Kreklowitz fouls that one off.
See, I was thinking something like, you know, from my day, a little bit of Zeppelin or Rare Earth. Right?
That could
something,
be it, yeah.
Something that's a little celebrate. Baby Shark. I got to look that one up. Who writes a song called Baby Shark?
Maybe that's a Mandela effect.
Oh, it's a kid's cartoon? Oh.
It was a big song like 6 years ago.
That explains it.
Full count now to Kreklowitz. Swings and misses at that one. He's down on strikes. So that's the last 11 batters that have come up without yielding a base runner for the Sox.
I'm thinking it's Baby Shark. Is that Madonna? What is that?
No.
It's a kid's show there.
That's not right. Yeah. There you go.
I'm really curious. I'll have to check that out. Yeah.
So now it's Aaron Gutierrez out for another batter. He's almost the whole way through this Red Sox lineup, looking to get through his third inning of work. Finished his season at St. Edward's University, where this past season, in just 4 appearances, he had 5 innings pitched, allowed 5 hits, 4 earned runs, walked 3, struck out 4, allowed 1 home run. Previous to that, though, he did pitch at the Eastern Arizona College for their baseball program.
Good conference down there.
Where he made 16 appearances. That one misses away. Started 1 game, had a record of 1-1, went 41 1/3 innings pitched. In the area of 4.57, whip of 1.28, 37 strikeouts to his name. Also was named to the NGCAA First Team All Academic Award.
Really?
Yeah, while
majoring,
marks, eh? It looks like in computer science.
He's going to school after all, not just playing baseball.
Yeah, look at him go.
Yeah.
He's pitching a
gem right now.
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
a great pitch there.
Out of the pen, 2-2 count. Skalchuk caught looking, and he's got 2 already in this inning. Does Gutierrez?
Yeah, he's really settled in. He's throwing with a lot of control, a lot of mix. He's in a groove right now for sure.
Yeah,
right, so we're talking walk-up songs. What's yours?
Well, I was a wrestling fan for a long time, so maybe Cult of Personality or something along those lines. Maybe a wrestling song.
Like the Hulkamania type of thing?
I don't know about that one, but something along those lines.
That's awesome.
Now it's Lance Anderson. That one misses up for the shortstop, who struck out twice today and is 0 for 2.
Yeah. That pitch was a little bit high. I was trying to throw him off by showing that bunt, but, you know, you've got a strike on you.
Nice chopper. It's going to be a high one over to short. Wheatley will have to hurry to first, and the play is going to be made in time. So the Red Sox, for the 4th straight inning, go down in order, but still lead this one by 2.
I'll tell you, that was a great play by Wheatley. I see the replay here. He rolls over in that hit, but it chops up high, the Baltimore chop. But Wheatley does a sensational job of getting the ball down to his hand, and no hesitation, throws a strike. Really nice defensive play.
Gold Glove out at short for the Lethbridge Bulls. We'll be back after this on FloSports.
Now almost 1,100 tonight, eh?
1,054.
Nice to see.
Put that down. Okay, Baltimore chop. Why is that?
All right, we are ready for our next on-field game here. We have our 2 contestants. We have Adam and Ben ready to go here. A little game of helmet cornhole, I guess we'll call it. Whoever gets the most beanbags in the helmets wins. Are we ready, gentlemen? Okay, are you going to be going first, Adam? Okay, we're going with Ben first. Let's make some noise, Garfield! Very close. Ooh. So none there. Oh, there's one for Adam. There you go, buddy. You still got 1 in. Congratulations. You're going to be walking out of here with a bunch of Red Sox swag. Congratulations. And you know what? We're going to hook you up with a little something too. Can we get that for our 2 contestants? contestants down here on field level. Come on, Curryfield.
Now pitching for your Regina Red Sox, number 19, David Gordon.
So Chris Hahn goes 6 innings of work and is pulled here as we get ready for inning number 7. An absolute gem out of the Regina starter. It looked like he was going to struggle. He comes up going 6 whole innings, allowing 5 hits, 2 runs, only 1 of them earned, walking 3 and punching out 6 in 83 pitches. Chris Hahn relieved here by David Gordon. What can you say about the Regina starter and his effort here this evening?
Yeah, I really like the way he settled in. And, you know, we always talk about taking charge early. But I think, to tell you the truth, if I'm going to say any comments right now, like he's pitched so well. But I think the biggest thing that turned around for him was a double play. You know, he struggled a little bit early. He got the double play, got the defense, and that gave him confidence. And he just settled in from there. Now, we're going to talk about that Baltimore chop. Ooh, that whistled by.
Gordon whistles that one.
Gordon, ACU product, Arizona Christian. And we've had a few of the guys over the years come up from Arizona Christian University. A really solid program in the Golden League. At one time was rated the top NAI conference in the States.
So a lot of legacy out of Gordon.
Yeah.
Swinging was there on the heater as no change is going to come for the Regina pitchers.
Now, we did some, I was talking about the Baltimore chop, and you asked me off air about it, and I said, you know, dating myself, it was a term, I think, that came from the 50s, where a ball that was driven into the ground, top spin, and would bounce high like that. So we did some checking, and get this. That pitch is inside. 1890s. Baltimore, they would hard pan the front of the batter's box in front of the plate and worked on driving the ball into that area so the ball would bounce like it was and give you time to get there first. 1890.
1890.
Man.
Most relevant Baltimore's been since then. 22 now misses high, 3-2 the count.
Here's a shot.
Sorry, they were good in 22.
Yeah, they were, yeah.
Sorry.
They had a year.
I guess they're all right now. Count now run full on Jordan Monroe.
Yeah, I guess that play doesn't work well enough,
Yeah, no. You just play in.
Yeah.
And just suffer the consequences. Here's a chopper. Bai's going to try to field it in foul territory.
He's got it.
And makes the grab. So, P5 in foul territory. And this one goes.
He's an all-star, and he records it out on the beer batter, meaning beer. It's 2 for $12 for the next 5 minutes, courtesy of Pump Jack. Thank you, Brady Bye.
So you got Hahn, who pitched, you know, the 5 or 6 innings there and was throwing a lot of off speed. Then you come back with Gordon, who does have obviously a bender, but a little more velocity. You know, and his fastball's got more velocity. So now the batters have to, again, get a better read, change the tempo a bit.
Here's one hit into shallow left again. This is Martinez calling for it, making the grab, 2 gone.
Yeah. A little kind of corner in right field for the right fielder. But you can't say enough about what a difference a pitching will make. You know, you get a lot of zeros on the board. Game's got a little pace to it. It's an entertaining ball game.
Yes.
Some really great defensive plays. And you always talk about that. You know, a pitcher's job is not to go out there and strike everybody out. You know, change the velocity, change the location, let your defense help you out. And we're getting textbook pitching tonight.
Absolutely. And also really good relief efforts. Really, it's been a tale of 2 sides. Regina, the incredible starting performance out of Chris Hahn and the bullpen after what looked like it was going to be an extremely long night for the Bulls. After the poor start for Brett Getz, Nolan Matjic, and Eric Gutierrez come out and pitch a combined gem after only 2 outs were recorded in that first inning.
Well, the biggest thing too, Mitch Ayers, if I pronounce his name incorrectly, I'm sure, he came out, he got some great defensive help as well, and he stopped the bleeding. And then he took control for the next 5 innings and did a really good job.
Count now 0-2. Chance to end the inning here for Gordon, and it's a little bit wild towards the outer part to either righties or lefties, especially on that fastball.
Yes, we have almost 1,100 fans in the park. Well, they don't count us because we got in free, so
I guess so, yeah.
We push it over 1,100, eh?
Show up early enough, I guess, to get in free. Yeah. No one checked me.
Nobody's looking.
No one looking, yeah.
Got a great crowd.
2-2.
Nice pitch.
Called on the corner.
Yeah.
First punch out for David Gordon of the evening. It's looking, and it'll end the 7th. Zeros across in the 7th. Time to stretch here from Curry. Still 4-2.
Red Sox continue to hold on to a 2-run lead. Let's go to Jacob.
Red Sox fans, time for that 7th inning stretch brought to you by IKS Media. Now's the time to get up, stretch out a little bit, and warm up those vocal cords. Because we need everyone up on their feet helping us sing a very special Red Sox rendition of Take Me Out to the Ball Game. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. And if you sing nice and loud, there might be a prize in it for you. Done, Curry Field. One lucky fan is going to be winning some Pile of Bones Rodeo Suite tickets for giving it their all during that 7th inning stretch. So thank you for singing along with us, Curry Field. And hey, a reminder that you're going to want to make sure that you stick around after the game to run the bases with Slider. Don't miss out on that tonight.
Now pitching for Lethbridge Falls, number 39,
So the third reliever and fourth pitcher of the night will come out for the Lethbridge Bulls. Aaron Gutierrez, night is done. 3 innings pitched, zeros all across the board, and 2 punch-outs for him on this beautiful July evening. He'll turn things over to the righty out of Steinbach, Manitoba, and a freshman at the University of Mary. It is Caden Caldwell making the performance. It'll be the top of the order, Myers, Samard, and Toger, who he will face.
All right, they're just playing some Phil Collins there.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah, you know what? I think the trivia on Phil Collins is, I think he's only one of 3 that had, I don't know how many gold records, gold albums as a band and a solo artist. Can you name another one?
I cannot.
Come on, yes you can.
I cannot. I am way too young for that. So Caden Caldwell coming in out of the University of Mary.
Paul McCartney, Beatles.
I've heard of him.
Yeah.
9 appearances on the season coming into today. This will be number 10. That school out of Bismarck, North Dakota, so just down the road. Submarine pitcher, or kind of the sidearm.
Yeah.
Kind of look out of him as he confuses Myers on that pitch. 12 innings pitched. His highest total was the 2 inning 2/3 against the Dogs. So 23 hits, 16 earned runs, struck out 14 and walked 10. And that off angle, Myers completely puzzled by that one. Swings and misses, and he is down on strikes.
Yeah, it's definitely a different look for that sidearm pitch. You know, the ball tends to sit a little flat, but it's gonna, you see this replay, it's gonna break away from the right-hander. when he throws it. I've seen some of these side armor guys and some arena guys have what I call kind of an upshoot pitch, where the ball's coming up at you, and that's a hard angle to hit a ball on.
And 19 is caught stealing. But so far, you're good.
Now it's Justin Simard. First pitch he sees, he fouls off.
Yeah. Yeah, the one thing about his bender right now looks like it's going to sit flat in the plane, but it's just going to drive outside. So if you can stay with it right enough, you can take that thing to the opposite field. Just like that.
Sent into deep right. Milton chasing after it. Milton trying to get under it. He will make a fantastic reach and grab for the second out.
You know, that was a good catch, a good hit. Simard stayed with that flat bender right here. He didn't quite stay behind it long enough. He carried a long ways, but with the right fielder playing a little bit shallow, it's a bit of a challenge and a great catch. Tougher than it probably should have been.
Now it's Will Toger, the first baseman. Reached and scored in the first inning after reaching on an error, but has been put out the last 2 times. First pitch is inside for a ball.
Oh, so tight.
Middle infield playing towards the grass. Corners halfway in the dirt.
Yeah.
Field again on that interesting shift. Sidearm pitch misses for a ball.
They're talking about their defensive posture. They've got corners in. I shouldn't say corners in, sorry. Well, they got the outfield corners. They're still a little shallow. And as I mentioned, that last hit by Simard had to go a long way. Longer than he probably should have.
Toger
had to.
Sharp grounded to second. Nice play by Nishida. And the inning is over. The side is retired. Red Sox have gone to the lineup and then some without getting a single base runner. But they still hold on to a 2-run lead. We'll go to the 8th after this.
Regina in their half of the 7th. Lanesville leads this game 4-2, going to the 8th. The 8th inning brought to you by Queen City Distillers, homegrown talent on the diamond, homegrown craft in the glass, made right here in Regina. Red Sox fans, look to the video board for tonight's play of the game. Brought to you by IKS Media.
The old 50s look, we had the...
Dave Gordon out for another inning of relief. As the Bulls go to the pen for the 3rd time today. Gordon staying out there after going 1, 2, 3 in the 7th, excuse me. 9-1-2 here for the 8th. Sinu Nishida, or Tetsu Nishida, excuse me. Got into a fielder's choice to end the 2nd inning and walked and stranded at second back in the 5th. First pitch misses for a ball. Bulls down to their final 6 outs. These 2 teams will face off against each other again tomorrow. First pitch set for 7:05 p.m. That one fouls off Castellanos, and I think it might have hit the umpire, Mike Richards.
Yeah, it caught him. So Castellanos doing, you know, the right thing. Have a little chat with the pitcher, let the umpire sort of recoup a bit. A little action over here by the dugout. What do you call that game again?
That would be cornhole.
It's a cornhole,
yeah. Over by the Queen City Distillery, one of the many new additions to the park.
I mentioned too, I can see them up top there. They have a rooftop area as well.
I did not know that was there, I'll be honest.
I didn't either. That's cool.
Not much of a drinker, so I haven't made my way over there, but definitely a great place for a late summer ball game. Here's one right up the middle. Gordon makes the play.
Yeah.
The pitchers have been on it for the fielding. A little bit of an errant throw. Toger's able to make the pick and record the out regardless.
After a nice catch, he almost threw it away. And watch this replay. Makes a nice snow cone catch. But a little bit soft
kind of
in
tried
that
to arc
throw.
it.
Yeah,
tried to arc it, nearly missed.
Tried to baby it there instead of just throwing the strike, right?
And he's talking to the dugout. Hey, throw that one a little harder next time. But
well, I think the biggest thing too is standing on the mound when he threw it. So now you're off a bit.
Oh man, that one right over top of the leadoff hitter Jack Wheatley nearly grazed the helmet.
Yeah, that certainly got away from him there.
Yeah,
he still rattled over as Susie pitched to first.
He missed. He's thrown a couple of those that have been outside as we.
Oh yeah, but
just
over the helmet there. Yeah, you can see that replay. Wow.
Really pops this one up foul into the seats.
What do you get for a ball? Toonie?
I believe so.
Is it still a toonie?
Yeah.
It's inflation. Should be like $3 now.
It'll get there. I remember when it went from $1 to a toonie when I was a kid, and I screamed at my dad, "Please let me chase them." He never let me did.
Oh, really?
No, we had great seats in the front row.
Oh. Well, that's just
past Samard at second.
Yeah, he almost got it. I could see that it was going to go through, but Samard surprised me how quick he got there. If you just watch this replay, he just misses it, really. Good slapping. Yeah, just missed it.
And that's the first hit for Lethbridge since the leadoff man in the sixth. Xander Messier. He's currently on deck as Caleb Haney comes up. He's yet to get a base hit today.
Well, the same scenario, right? You've got run at first, one out. You get the double play depth by the middle infield, and you're looking for that ground ball, something that he's going to roll over.
The tying run is currently at the plate again.
Yeah.
A chance to end the inning if you're the Sox.
I'll never forget, like, having season tickets in the past, in the 80s. And Moose came in there one day, and me and some buddies were just like...
That's on the outer part for a strike.
Good pitch, good fastball.
That's a 1-1. That's what Gordon can do when he locates it.
Yeah, Gordon's a big guy as well, eh? Like, he's got size, he's got experience, 6'5", 240. And he's only a junior.
Grounder, this is going to get past Anderson. Bai had a bit of indecision about if he wanted to play that or not. And it goes between third and short. And it's two straight singles. Wheatley to second, Haney to first. And the go-ahead run now comes to the dish.
Well, it's baseball. They didn't hit him hard, but hard enough and in the right spot. Right side, now this time left side. 4-hole and 6-hole, respectively. Another foot either way, and they're caught, and it's an out.
And that'll spark a mound visit here from Zane Paul in the fourth of the game for the Red Sox.
Yeah, I just might want to settle him down because he's pitching well. Another shot like that might turn into the double play we're talking about. All right.
This will be a quick one, just talking about that. Likely that command, if that's on the spot, a couple of those pitches at least are on the spot, then we could be out of this inning.
Yeah. Just a hair on the timing of the swing. And, it's a ground ball to second, a ground ball to shortstop. So in saying that, I think Gordon's did a good job so far. He's got good command, and his velocity's up. Get a little bit of defensive help and get out of this inning. But the focus now is on the batter.
So that's the first pitch to Xander Messier. 2 for 3. 2 base hits, 1 RBI, and a strikeout. Second and third, 1 out. First pitch, check swing. He went around. That's called behind the plate. And that's strike 1.
Here at the top of the 8th, we'll have a look at the out-of-town scoreboard when we get a chance. As this game is cruising along nicely. Nice bender inside.
And they say it
too tight.
Just misses.
And as they're having a little chat, catcher pitcher, the battery. Let's see, we got the Saskatoon has taken the lead against Medicine Hat in Medicine Hat 7-4, the bottom of the 9th. So it's looking good for the Berries. Fort Mac Giants pounded Swift Current 10-2, and that's only the top of the 7th in Swift Current. Okotoks, Silver Lake, still 3-2, bottom of 7. Wonder if there's a delay. And then we have Edmonton, Cactus Rats, losing in the bottom of 7th in Moose Jaw 6-2. And Brooks Bombers still behind 2-1 in Weyburn, bottom of the 8th. Good ball game there.
Yeah, rare low scoring Brooks ball game as that check swing. They say didn't go around. I didn't see an appeal on that either, so the count down to 2-1. Yeah. Righty lefty. And it's down to bring the count 3-1.
Yeah, I like the pitch, just a little too tight inside. Now this, you want to go after this guy for lots of reasons, but
last thing you want to do is load the bases.
Exactly. You don't want to give up a walk. You can't defend that.
3-1. That's in for a strike to bring the count full.
Yeah. That caught the inside black. Now I'm thinking, you know, the way he's been pitching, he's coming back at a fastball. He's going to challenge him here.
Oh. 3-2, that's inside.
He decided to go with the bender and missed by quite a bit.
Tries to start middle, ends up inside.
Wow, they're taking him out.
Not chasing, and that'll be it for Gordon.
Yeah, a bit of a short leash on Gordon tonight. He ran into trouble this inning.
So a call to the pen with the bases loaded, high leverage situation. We'll be back and see how the Red Sox will manage it and if Lethbridge can capitalize after this.
Pitching for your Red Sox, number 27, Jake Fowler.
So it is the two-way player Jake Fowler now hopping on the hill for the Regina Red Sox. David Gordon goes to inning and a third, allows 2 hits and a walk all consecutively to load the bases with 1 out. And he will get the hook in favor of the second baseman slash pitcher. The face-off against Will Turner here. 0 for 3, grounded into a double play in the first inning and has struck out twice. First pitch he sees is a strike.
Yeah, good start. Threw that fastball for a strike.
0-1. Underneath it, going foul, chasing after it is the right fielder Martinez. There's no play. That's into the bullpen, and it's 0-2.
See that carried again, and there's no wind. The flagpoles are just still.
Yeah, nothing.
I was surprised how much I carried. You know, it looked like the end of the bat didn't get through enough of it, but it sure carried all the way to the bullpen.
Well, you get under it, there's a bit of a spin on it.
Yeah.
Especially if you're a righty, pushing it out to right.
So Fowler's brought into quite a situation, isn't he? He's got 2 strikes on him.
The corner's in. Here's the 0-2. In the dirt, Castellanos keeps it in front of him. Runners can't advance.
Yeah, good block.
Yeah, I've been to about 4 or 5 college football games. The one that I haven't been to, and I've got to try and get there at some point.
See, the one thing about this league, and you know, if you haven't seen Fowler before, what's the book on him? So as a batter, it's no big advantage for him right now either.
1-2. Check swing. They'll peel over. They'll say no swing.
Oh, good control.
It looked like he
nice pitch.
Went under that halfway that they give.
Watch the replay here.
Yep, all the way.
Yeah.
Really good hold. Really good hold. Bai and Toger are in. Middle infield at about double play depth. Slightly to the pull side. Fowler sets the 2-2. Turner chops it to Bai. Diving play. He won't have a play anywhere as it fumbles out of his glove, and a run comes around to score.
Yeah, it's too bad. He got the chop and a bit of a topspin play. Watch this replay here. Did he have a chance to run to it? Yeah, I don't know if he needed to dive there.
And it looks like they're going to make it in E5 with the run. Count the run.
He might have had a chance to run through that ball and throw it a 2 for a possible double play.
You're right.
You know, if he stayed on his feet.
They call that E5? Yeah. Okay.
So a 4-3 ball game. He got the pitch that he wanted.
Okay.
So Fowler's got to get back to work here and try to get that double play ball.
Now it's Joshua Milton coming in. Last grounded out to a 4-6-3 double play to end the inning. It's in the dirt. 0-1. Now 1-1, excuse me.
Well, you talk about a big part of the ball game right here, right? Bases loaded, 1 out.
This could be the game. Both teams down to under 9 outs.
Yeah.
And that's in for a strike on the outer part. Castellanos might have brought it back a little bit, but Fowler does a good job to hit the corner.
Yeah, it was a pretty good pitch. To me, I find it very distracting when he moves it that much. Instead of just tilting the glove, he's dragging the glove. But I'm an old guy. I don't need any distractions, do I?
1-2 on the way. Bases loaded. Milton against Fowler. Set and the pitch in the dirt.
Yeah, he tried to muscle that fastball. Overthrew it, lost the zone. Wow, a little drama here. 2-2 pitch, bases loaded.
Yeah, after
first base is in, third is even with the bag.
After 5 scoreless whole frames.
Yeah.
The deadlock is broken by Lethbridge, and they'll look to pour it on here. Bases loaded. 2-2. And that's over the head of the shortstop Anderson and into left field. It's going to get to the wall. 1 run will come around to score. This is going to be Messier coming around. Here comes Turner to score, and it is now Lethbridge on top, 6-4.
Yeah, that was a legit shot into the gap in left field. A little P-rod out to the wall. Watch this replay. Yeah, aside from a home run, you could hit a better spot there. They just drove it between the outfielders, and by the time they got to the ball, the bases are cleared. And
a 3-run bases clearing double to put Lethbridge on top by 2.
Well, the Red Sox have to refocus here because this inning isn't over. So stop the bleeding right here, stop the damage, go after this batter.
Fowler, the first pitch to Monroe, is in for strike 1.
Geez, what a night. You know, no mosquitoes.
Yeah, no, it's not as bad for sure.
Oh,
well, right now, mosquitoes least of the Red Sox worries. As now he goes up 0-2, does Fowler against Monroe. Doesn't like that call. Monroe is 1 for 3. Base hit and a stolen base.
2 strikes, so get him chasing something.
Fouled back.
It was almost that one, yeah. Good pitch. They must count the VIP boxes in this attendance, don't they?
Surely, yeah.
You would think. I was thinking, it looks like it's more than 1,100.
Oh, 2. On the ground, over to second. Samard will turn to first. The runner's going to advance. Toger to make a reach for that one, but he does regardless. So yeah. Strike boys 4-3 puts Milton over to third.
You watch this replay here, right to Samard. Does a bit of a double pump, and yeah, he made him reach for that, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Keeps the toe on the bag.
Too casual on that throw.
It'll count all the same. Now it's Luke Wheatley, 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts, and a pop out to right. Second and short really split. Big gap up the middle. Kind of more towards the pull side of Wheatley is the shortstop Anderson. First pitch high and in for a ball from Fowler. And now a step off here. As Fowler will look to regain his grip. Castellanos the sign, now the set. And the pitch. Chopper, foul. This game really flipped on its head, and it flipped in a hurry here. Lethbridge, they just kind of scored out of will, out of nothing, just making some hits happen and taking advantage of their opportunity.
Yeah, it's, it's baseball, isn't it? Give it up 4, you want to stop it right here and get your bats going.
Amos is tied at 1 and 2. This is the 8th batter of the inning. As David Gordon was pulled in this one. Jake Fowler coming in.
Oh, good pitch.
That's in for strike 2 to make the deuces wild.
Now this has been a long inning for infielders and outfielders. They've been standing around quite a bit.
It's been long for them too.
Yeah.
Speaking of 2, it's the 2-2 that misses down to fill the count. 2 outs, so we'll get a payoff pitch on the way.
So defensively, you're out there, what's it been, 15, 20 minutes?
It makes it confusing.
So you got to stay focused out there as well and get this out and then get your rhythm back with the bats.
Full count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. That'll end the inning. Fowler gets the punch out to end it. But 4 runs come across on 3 base hits. Regina third base error, and it is now a 2-run Lethbridge lead. They flipped the script, and the Bulls are up 6-4.
We just made the draw for the winning 50-50 ticket.
For more than 25 years, we've been there, helping Canadians find the extra space they need to grow and to create new memories. Access Storage. Try 4 weeks free. Details at accessstorage.ca.
The live sports experience is changing. Teams and facilities are under pressure to provide online and in-venue entertainment. IKS Live has the right team to deliver. We provide service across North America and produce the best fan experience, in the seats or streaming to you. IKS Live continues to bring you the best seat in the house.
Powered by PlayNow.com. And one more reminder here to make sure that you stick around after the game if you'd like to run the bases with Slider.
The Bulls absolutely flipping this game right on its head and in their favor, now leading this one by a score of 6-4. 4 runs, including a bases clearing 3-run double from Joshua Milton to take the advantage for the Alberta side. Brady Bye will dig in as now the Red Sox down to their final 6 outs. They'll look to make the comeback. We'll be righty on lefty, still in the game, Caden Caldwell. His longest appearance of the season, 2 2/3. He's already gone 1. We've got the rest of this game that would mean the full 3, and he'll only be pushing it, but he got a lot of time to rest there in that bottom, or excuse me, that top of the 8. By Chopper up the middle. This is to short. Wheatley turns over to first. The pick is good from Messier and in time for the out. That is 19 Red Sox batters put out in a row.
You know what I liked about that play is I thought Wheatley, he's got some quick hands.
Yeah, he's been a real Gold Glove over short today.
Yeah, he's played really well.
Very consistent. Hasn't made to make too many hard plays, but a lot of easy ones, and that can be just as difficult.
But what I did notice on this play here, like, you know, the ball sort of top spun into him, and his hand speed was quite apparent. Like, made a quick move and a nice throw. The sidearmers actually, you know, did a pretty good job as well, throwing some strikes, and there's a lot of zeros on that board. So nothing since the second inning for the Red Sox.
They have been blanked out. They haven't gotten a hit since that home run from Jalen Myers in the second.
Oh, is that right?
And their last base runner was a walk from Castellanos in the second. They haven't had anyone even touch first base and be safe since then.
In 6 innings. Or almost 6, eh?
Fouled off by Castellanos. He's down 2-2. Castellanos fouled off again. Two missing away, and that'll fill the count. Castellanos going off that outside fastball from the sidearm. They're going from, you know, the overhand the entire game to a sidearm here late. That's got to be such a quick change you have to make it for this Regina batting order.
Yeah, it certainly is. It's a different look, because that's the ball's coming from a different arm slot, different angle for the batter to pick up on and read on it.
3-2. Castellanos hit into center. Going back on it, Haney, and he makes the read, makes the grab. A little bit shy of the track, and there's 2 gone.
Now, there's one thing there right there is what I was referring to earlier with that sidearm pitch being a little bit flat, and when he tried to break that across the plate, it sort of hung in that belt zone. Hence, a good solid hit, but not good enough. Didn't hit a hole.
So this guy can get good enough to get a hit. Ty Martinez, 0 for 2, a walk that drove in the run in the first. 2 outs. Red Sox down to their final 4. That's in for strike 1. That just misses outside to bring the 1-1.
Good check, good hold there. Probably the term a good read because he laid off that pitch nicely. He's got to show some plate discipline here, and he's got to find a way to get on base.
Martinez chops it over to first. It'll be a tight play, but the underhand throw is there to Caldwell, and that'll end the inning. Another 1-2-3 frame. The 6th straight that this Lethbridge defense has put up. We will go to crunch time. 9th inning coming up.
We go to the top of 9. The Lethbridge Bulls on a 6-4 lead. This 9th inning brought to you by Brent. As members of the Regina community for over 90 years, Brent's been going to bat for Regina. They're proud to support the next generation of baseball talent right here at Curry Field. Let's go, Sox!
The Red Sox offense unable to awaken from their slumber. They've gone 1, 2, 3 over the past 6 innings. They've gotten a base hit since the 2nd, and Bulls, they were able to break out of their cold streak and get 4 in the 8th. Now they'll look to get a bit more insurance and ward off the Red Sox walk-off. It'll be 8-9 and back to the top of the order, but leading off will be Matt Larkin. Got his first base hit of the season in the 2nd, but since then, struck out and flew out. He's 1 for 3. Liner over to 3rd. That's a fair ball down the line. By couldn't make the play, and that's into left. Larkin will hustle around. Throw coming into 2nd is cut off, and it is a 1-pitch leadoff double here in the 9th, the 2nd hit of the ball game for the Lethbridge catcher.
Yeah, he turned on that one. That was inside the chalk between, tough play. Not even sure it could be a play-by-by. That was a well-hit ball out of the left field corner for a leadoff double.
So leadoff man aboard. Now it's the 9-hitter, Tetsu Nishida. Double play off the board. Nishida 0 for 2 with a walk. Run to a flashy 1-3 putout his last time up. So for a strike. Jack Wheatley due up next.
Nobody brings in their bingo cards.
That's not a question for me, buddy. Too heavy.
Check over to 2nd, and that is in time. A great pickoff move by Jake Fowler. Lance Anderson over to cover well, gets ahead of the runner, and puts out for the first of the inning.
That's a big out there for the Red Sox. Watch this replay here. Nice little turn. Oh, yeah. Good play.
And counting 0-1 now with 1 out to Nishida. This hit up to Samara, to sliding play, throw over as high and over Toger and into the Red Sox dugout. Castellanos is there, tag on first, they'll call him safe. They'll say he didn't round. And they'll say the E4 will be the official scoring. Now the Red Sox are going to kind of protest this call. They're going to say Tashida rounded, and that tag should count as an out.
Now, as you said, watch this replay here. I was watching the throw.
Oh man, he took a step towards second.
Yeah.
But I think he came back around. That's a tight call at first.
Now the comment I was going to make here, like Samar makes a nice play, and the rule of thumb always, make the play, let the umpire make the call. So he rushed on throw and he threw that balloon over first. Almost got away with it with a bad turn by the base runner. But if we go back to that play, nice defensive play, but he rushed it, right?
There's money in Kelowna. If they're going to do this, there's going to be 3 teams guaranteed. Not immediately, but it's again the only way.
So they'll call it the E4. That'll put the man on first for the leadoff, Jack Wheatley. Base hit and scored his last time up in the 8th. That is one hit of the game. It's 1 for 2 with 2 walks and 2 runs.
It's been a good ball game. There's a few errors.
A couple, yeah.
Yeah.
But some equally amount of good defensive plays.
Exactly, yeah. It's a 1-1 pitch with 1 out, runner at first.
And this is 2-1.
I like that pitch. It was a good challenging pitch. If that was going to be hit, I'd give him a lot of credit, but that was a tough one.
Here's a ball hit into shallow right. Martinez shading over. He'll make the grab. A chance at first, but Tashida gets back in time, not tagging.
Yeah,
so 2 gone.
That ball hung up in right field, so he had a long way to run. But unfortunately, the ball was chipped up nicely, a full gap wedge in that. Nice catch by Martinez for a big second out.
Caleb Haney now coming up. His first hit of the game was back in the 8th. He also came around to score 1 for 3. Going to do a double play in the 5th. A bunt sacrifice in the 1st.
I did some checking here, and Fowler's pitching high 8s, 87 to 89, which is what you'd expect for this level of ball, and he's done a good job. That one pitch had to hit 89. That's the one he challenged inside on.
Yeah.
That had a lot of giddy up on it.
This one gets away. Castellanos, Tashida hustling into second. That ball bounced far enough. Castellanos, no chance to make the play at second, and that's a advance of 90 feet.
Yeah. It might put a little pressure there, of course, but the focus is going to be on this batter. Get this batter and get out of this inning and get back to work offensively.
And I don't think Gilbert is
2-1.
enough not to see that he can keep
2 balls and a strike.
and everything else can give the inferior to. Exactly. He's a businessman first.
There's one lined over to second. Anderson makes a great extension to make the 3rd out of the 9th.
That's a big out. Well, it's a replay here. Slapped in the 6th hole. Yeah, full. Stayed on its feet, but full extension to make that catch.
Red Sox, they're going to need 3 to walk it off, 2 to tie. We'll be back bottom 9 after this. And it's the bottom 3rd of the order. Skalchuk. It's Kirkwood's to lead off. So it'll be the bottom third of this Red Sox order. Ryan Kreklowitz will lead things off. The center fielder 0 for 3 tonight, or excuse me, 0 for 2 tonight. Fielder's choice RBI, a strikeout and a flyout in the 3rd inning. Struck out back in the 6th. Diggin looks to get the first base runner for the Red Sox since the 2nd. It's a deep hole that they've dug themselves in, how the Red Sox. They've got to find a way to get themselves out of it. First pitch is called for a strike.
Yeah, nice pitch by Caldwell, who's a freshman, by the way, University of Mary. As you mentioned earlier, Steinbach, Manitoba kid, that's, you know, that area is Selkirk's where I'm from, so a good hockey area, but I got to throw my hockey in there, right? But
yeah,
I guess they have one of the most outstanding new hockey rinks in all of junior hockey in Steinbach.
Oh, Steinbach, okay.
Yeah, I got to check that out.
The MJHL.
Yeah.
And this is away.
Yeah, 1-1 pitch to the Red Sox. They have to show discipline and get base runners.
1-1. Hits on the outer part, a beautiful pitch from the side armor, and Caldwell is up 1 ball to 2 strikes.
Gee, not a breath of air out there. The flags are just sitting.
Kirklowitz fouls it back.
Good protect, good pitch to protect on. So as I mentioned, he's got to protect with 2 strikes on him. Anything close, you got to take a hack at it.
That misses away. Kreklowitz laying off. The righty on lefty matchup. He sees that pitch a little bit better. There's the 2-2 on the way.
Kreklowitz is a freshman from Toronto, eh? Northeast Oklahoma.
Caldwell sets. Here's the pitch. Kreklowitz swings through it.
Yeah, chased a bit of a high one, up and out pitch on the lefty.
Second strikeout. Second strikeout for Caldwell. And now it does look like we're going to get a pinch hitter. It is going to be a pinch hitter. It's Alex Rue. So chance to Skalchuk. His night ends 1 for 2 with a walk. So Alex Rue will now dig in to pinch hit. Righty on righty. That one misses high.
Yeah. Rue's one of the new guys?
One of the newer ones, yes. Yeah. Rue last night 1 for 3, a run, a walk, and a strikeout. Just needs 1 base runner here. That one hits on the outer third. He also was hit by a pitch last night. One hit square right in the helmet. Coming out here tonight to this final frame. Pops this one up and foul out of play.
Yeah, I'm staying corrected there. Alita Rue has been here all year.
Yeah, he's been here all year, but he's new to the Sox this year.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, here's Alex Rue. Yeah, utility. He's from Manville. So Louisiana, senior, Spring Hill University. That's one thing about a senior ball player, right? Like he's got some strength to him. 4 years of experience.
1-2. Hits on the outer third. Strike 3 called. Caldwell down to 2 strikeouts here in the inning. And the Red Sox are down to their final out.
Yeah, he let that belt pitch go.
Lance Anderson, the shortstop, now coming up. He is yet to reach base today. 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts, 1 looking, 1 swinging. So inside, Anderson has to move out of the way a little bit. Make it 1-0.
Caldwell's got, you know, showing good command tonight as well.
2.
Good pitch.
It's Anderson to bring it to a 1-1. 1-1. Anderson gets a piece of it on the hands, and the Red Sox down to their final strike as that one goes foul. So a great start to this game for the Sox, but they have just not shown up here in this final second and final third.
Yeah, a lot of zeros after the second inning. This could be 7 straight goose eggs.
The 1-2. Misses on the outer part just barely.
Yeah, 2-2.
Caldwell will have to sit in here for a Deuce's wild pitch. Anderson gets a piece of it, and that's down. The first hits of the game for the Red Sox since the second. And now the tying run will come up.
Tying run coming to the plate. That tying run, number 9.
It's funny, he stepped back on that and, you know, slung it over the 6 over the shortstop. He didn't stay and rotate through. It's that step back. I was talking to Mitch, the hitting coach for the Red Sox, about that. To me, it's almost like stepping in the bucket, but for a pull hit, it worked.
First pitch to Jalen Myers is first strike. Myers now comes up as the tying run. He struck out as the first batter against Caldwell. It's the second time he's seen him in this game. That misses away.
Yeah. It's a bit of a battle here now. A little bit of pressure on the pitcher. That's what you want with that base runner.
Yeah, we have not seen Caldwell throw out of the stretch until now. Myers checks the swing, does a really good job too, and that'll make the count 2-1.
It's a nice looking pitch. Try to get him to fish on something, and he didn't take the bait. How was that? I'm not even a fisherman.
Yeah. 2-1. Myers gets a hold of this one out to right.
That's
going back on it is Milton to the wall. Goes!
Wow!
It's a tie game. Jalen Myers, his second of this one. It is 6-all.
What a big hit. What a play. You talk about getting base runners on, and what can you say? A timely home run and a chance now for the Red Sox to steal this game.
Opposite field, home run, Jalen Myers. He crushed one to left. He hit that one out to right. And we are all nodded at 6.
Having a night.
Just when they looked out of it, a shock of life from their leadoff hitter. And with 2 outs, it is Justin Simard who pulls the first one foul and out of play. Simard yet to get a base hit today. He's walked, reached on an error, and flew out his last time up.
What a play.
And now Simard, this one could get down. It will. Right in front of the right fielder, Milton. And now the walk-off run is on first base.
It's funny, Caldwell was in complete control and in command of this game. And then, you know, a couple hits later.
Now it's Will Toger.
I'm surprised, to tell you the truth, that the coach hasn't come out to settle the young kid down. He is a freshman, but they're letting him grow, I guess, through this pains here. Bullpen is starting to get active now.
3 straight hits. Toger hits this one out to left. Monroe is back. Monroe makes the catch. He gave it a ride on the first pitch he saw, but that'll end the inning. But Jalen Myers, a 2-run home run, 3 base hits, 1 man left on. We will go to the 10th extra inning ball after this on FloSports.
Now pitching for your Regina Red Sox, number 25, Vittorio Iacobucci.
So with a dramatic turn of events, Vittorio Iacobucci, the Regina kid, will come onto the mound, or the Vancouver product, excuse me, will come onto the mound for Regina. Look to make a play.
I think Fowler's in left.
So it looks like some defensive substitutions. Deskalchuk is out of the game after being pinch hit for by Rue. And now it looks like Jake Fowler is going to left.
Left field.
After coming from the mound. So Iacobucci on the hill. That closes the line on Fowler. An inning and 2/3. 2 hits, 1 run, unearned. No walks and 1 strikeout for Iacobucci with a runner on second. That ghost runner into the game.
Yeah, this would be the modified international rules. Like international rules, you start runners first and second, but
so that would mean the runner would be Caleb Haney, who lined out.
Left field for the Red Sox, Ty Martinez. Now in right, Alex Rue.
Oh no, sorry. So it is Rue in right and Martinez in left. So Martinez goes from right to left. Rue is in right, more comfortable position.
Is Fowler center?
I think Fowler's just out of the game. So Fowler was pitching.
Yeah.
So now he's just straight out.
Sander Miser.
So now it's Sander Miser. He is 2 for 3, a walk, an RBI base hit, and a run. That walk and run came back in the 8th. So Iacobucci now on the hill with the runner at second. This pitch misses high. Haney. The 2-hitter. So it's Caleb Haney on second now. Iacobucci 6 2/3 innings total pitched this season. Does have the 1 save to his name. There's a strike.
Good pitch.
He last pitched on the 14th, getting 2 days of rest. That was against Brooks, who went an inning and a third, allowing a run and a hit, striking out 1. Infield played to pull by up towards the infield grass, guarding the bunt. The 1-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Little drama here, 10th inning. Right?
Yeah, wow.
It's awesome.
Imagine this.
The crowd's been entertained with a good ball game tonight.
Long look in here by Iacobucci. Shakes off 1. Now he gets the pitch he likes. He'll come set. Feet still shifted. Misses on the outer part. Iacobucci wanted it. Not going to get it. Two. Missing away, and that'll run the count full.
Try to muscle that one a little bit.
Stay on. It's not about the throw down. Elects not to.
A little bit of pitching here, right? Full count. You got to go after this guy.
3-2. That misses away. And an important walk for the Bulls. Puts the double play on, but it also puts that bunt in effect here with none out. So their bunt contest participant is not going to be up to here. Instead, it's going to be Will Turner, who has yet to get a base hit today. He reached on an error, struck out twice, grounded into a double play. Corners are in. By towards the grass, so is Toga.
Playing the bunt.
Turner not squaring. He'll swing and pull it foul. Now, is that a decoy? First pitch, get that first swing, maybe get the defense to shift out.
Push them back a bit. Well, it worked because they've done so. They're now even with the bases.
It is Haney at second.
Now, if he squares,
Here at first.
you know, the corner should crash.
He does square. Bunt is in the air. Castellanos makes the play to third. Throw down by. Makes the play with the force at third. And the lead runner is gone with 1 out.
That's a big out. Good play. The bunt was obviously not the best as he just chipped it in front of the plate. An easy bounce for Castellanos to make the throw to 3 to get that first out. A big out. Runs on the corners. So first and second with 1 out. So get to sort of reset and start over.
But that double play ball is in effect. And this man, Joshua Milton, grounded into that. But his last time up, he had a 3-run bases clearing double. That was the difference of this game back in the 8th. First pitch misses for a ball. So it is Messier on second, Turner at first, reaching on that fielder's choice. Score 2-5. Infield towards the pull side of Milton. So is the outfield. Long look in by Ikabuchi. This one hit into right, but that's into the Red Sox bullpen and foul. Fans on the edge of their seat here at Curry Field.
There's still a lot of people here.
Yeah.
I don't know why you'd leave anyway.
No way. No, you can't leave on this team.
Oh.
On either of these teams. Pitch to Milton. Chopper to second. Samard flip to second 1. Play over to first. Throw gets away. The slide came in on the runner. Red Sox protesting. The run comes in to score. Red Sox absolutely protesting. The slide was in hard by Turner.
Now watch this replay here. We've got the chop to Samard.
Excuse me, it was Samard. Flip to Anderson.
Oh, yeah. It looked like to me he was taken out. Now, with the new baseball rules, I don't think... No?
No, Anderson, there's no contact there.
No, there was. I thought there was, but from this angle...
Anderson slips.
Anderson went around and fell, yeah. Yeah, no contact at all.
Crowd's going to be mad about it. They shouldn't be.
Well, they showed on the big screen.
The run is going to count. That'll make it 7-6 Lethbridge.
Yeah, so Anderson didn't try to go over top the slide. He tried to go around the slide. Lost his footing and threw the ball away.
So now it's Jordan Monroe. So it's a Turner's out of second. It's a 4-6 and then an E6 to put Milton onto first and drive in Messier. There's a pitch on the outer part for a strike. Now with these rules, with the runner at second, and by the way, there's 2 out. With the runner now at second, giving up that first run isn't as important as it is this second run, because you get the exact same chance to manufacture that run just as easily, if not easier. Going in the dirt, 1-1 the count.
Yeah, with the new tiebreakers, right, with the runner starting at second. So you want to get out of this right now. Go after this batter. Get your chance.
It was called strike one ball.
So Monroe today has a base hit in the 4th. He had grounded into a ground out that advanced a runner back in the 8th. Count now to 1-2.
Making up for that first one.
Ready on lefty. Ikabuchi sets the pitch on the way. That's hits. Did it hit him?
No.
No, it bounced off of Castellanos, excuse me. Runner not going.
Yeah, I'm not sure why he didn't go. Yeah.
I don't think he read that well coming in.
See, even if the batter was hit, you still get the base. So you might as well take off. And because you didn't go, your batter wasn't hit, you're back at first. Base running error, which should help the Red Sox. Hopefully it does.
2-2 the count. 2 outs. Ikabuchi looking to end the 10th. Misses away. And that'll be ball 4.
Well, I guess it was, eh?
Sorry, he must have missed up that count.
Yeah. No appeal on the count, so I guess the scoreboard was wrong.
Yeah, must have missed that one.
Yeah.
We all missed it.
I guess so. Now it's Luke Wheatley, so that's the first walk of the game for Monroe that he's earned. So first and second, force play to any bag other than home. Wheatley struck out 3 times. Swings and misses at that one. One of the more aggressive hitters in this Lethbridge lineup has lived up to those expectations here today.
Yeah. He was trying to avoid it, and he slipped while trying to get out of the way. No, that's what we can see it on the replay.
That's in for strike 2.
Yeah, he did hit him. He did. No.
Yeah, big pitch coming up here. Not going to throw anything peachy, something that's going to nibble on, and hopefully that he'll chase.
Comes the 0-2. See if the runners get a jump. They don't. That's in the dirt. Castellanos a good block. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Taking a while to deliver, eh?
Yeah,
trying to freeze him up a bit.
Taking his time, understands the moment. 1-2. That's it, well inside on Weasley, not offering at that one.
Pitch clock rule isn't fast enough. We need to start taking away balls and strikes.
So 2s across the board. 7-6. Need this out.
Here's the pitch. On the way. Check swing. He did not go. And that one in the dirt to run the count full. And now the runners will get a head start. And that crucial second run currently on second in scoring position. If the Red Sox keep that from coming around, that would greatly increase their now slimmer chances. Ikabuchi sets. Here comes the pitch to Wheatley. Runners going. Check swing. That's right down the middle. Strike 3 called. And that'll end the top of the 10th.
Big pitch, a big out.
1 run, no hits, 1 error, and 2 men left on. We will go bottom 10. Regina trailing 1.
Now pitching for the Lethbridge Bulls, number 30, Shane Lanier.
It is Toger at second. Yep. So one run does come across to make it 7-6 from the top of the 10th. Will Toger will trot out to second. He was the last out in the 9th to base run at second base. That means Brady Bye will come up and he'll face a new pitcher, Shane Lanier. He's made about 9 appearances on the year. This is 10th. He's only got an inning in all of those, except for one was against Okotoks, so he went 2/3. He's allowed 5 runs on the year. He last allowed a run against the Berries on the 14th. Went an inning, allowing 2 hits, hitting 1 batter, and striking out 1. He struck out 10 on the year, only walked 4. Bye lays down a bunt, popped up, sliding play at second, play over to first, gets away, but
Great
not coming. Toger, excuse me, not coming. Very well covered. That was by, I think it was the second baseman.
Yeah.
That was by Nishida. That could have tied the game.
Very alert defense play by Nishida because that ball was zooed.
A tough play for Larkin, the catcher, to make.
Kind of a spinning bunt.
Yeah. But man, that is a fantastic cover by Nishida. That's often overlooked. That's often overlooked, and that's a great job to make that play. So double play is in effect with Bye over at first. He does run well. Stolen a good amount of bases this year. This is Daniel Castellanos. 2 walks, 2 flyouts to center. 0 for 2 on the day. Does have a run to his name. Corner in on the third base side. First pitch is low for a ball. Middle infield playing double play depth. The tying run at third. The winning run at first. None out. Pitch from Lanier. Castellanos fouls it back. A high offering, he got under it.
That was one of those weird ones that's going at the same speed as you are as you're chasing it. You're just like, what the fuck? Yeah, I don't think he had.
Bye's made no indication of a steal at all.
No.
He just stayed tight. Gonna make sure to get that tying run in.
Now he'll go. Castellanos hits it into left. Bye's, it's gonna drop. Here's going to be a play at the plate. Toger will come in to score. It's 7-all.
Wow.
Bye goes to second. It's first and second, none out.
You watch this replay here. That ball landed at the outfielder's feet, I think. So a little bender. Yeah, no. He just didn't get a jump on that. He didn't get a read.
Yeah, it looked like there might have been a play at the plate.
Yeah.
Almost a bit of a deke. Toger stayed back to tag, had plenty of speed to get there.
Oh, yeah.
Now it's Ty Martinez, none out, first and second. Do you bunt here?
Good question. Because a base hit wins the game. But you're right.
He's yet to get a base hit today. 0 for 3 with a walk. Squaring, Martinez pulls it back. They say he didn't go around. He pulled it back just in time. Corners were in. Cycle was on.
You know, one thing about the bunt, you force that defense to make the play, but you do advance the runners to second and third, and there's plenty of ways to score from third base.
Turner and Messier. Messier now rushing in. He's going to try to guard this one. And Martinez pulls it back. He was maybe thinking about swinging if that one's over. Yeah, that's in the center. That could win the game.
Also, the charge by the first baseman.
That is crazy.
Yeah, I don't think I'd be charging until I see a square, because
he was squaring a little bit the moment he pulled back.
Yeah, can eat something there.
Here he comes again. Messier coming in. Martinez squaring and pulls it back last second once again. Count now to 3-0. A walk here loads the bases.
With none out.
With none out. Infield play to pull on Martinez. Again, the corner's in. Outfield, normal depth, no shifts. Looking from Lanier. Martinez to square. Pulled back. That's ball 4.
So bases loaded, none out, and here comes the pitching coach.
So Lethbridge, they haven't used many mound visits here today. They have no one going in the pen, so this isn't a call.
He just wants to settle things down, set up a defense.
And the infield, without a doubt, is going to be playing in.
Oh, yeah.
You have to throw home.
Yeah.
You'll even sacrifice the double play just to get the runner at home.
You have to. You're right.
You have to.
Yeah.
If it's in front of the plates, you step on it, throw to first, and then you can worry about what's next. Tied at 7. It is by a third. Castellanos at second, and Ty Martinez over to first. It is coming up Rain Kreklowitz. He got a fielder's choice RBI in the first, but is 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. Infield in, outfield in.
At the plate, the center fielder, Rain Kreklowitz.
Righty versus lefty. The stage is set. Now it's in the player's hands. Here's the pitch from Lanier. First pitch is away, ball 1.
Yeah, good take. Wow.
They're a long look in, infield still in, outfield in even more, especially in left. Kreklowitz, that's through the hole. The Regina Red Sox come back and win this one 8-7. Rain Kreklowitz scores Brady by. Toronto scores Regina, and the Queen City is on top.
Well, we had the best of everything tonight, I'll tell you. After a slow start, great pitching, dramatic 2-run home run to tie the ball game, then win it in extra innings. What a game.
2 runs come across in the bottom of the 8th, or bottom of the 10th, excuse me. Final score, Regina Red Sox 8, Lethbridge Bulls 7. A game these players will never forget. Red Sox win this one 8 runs on 7, Lethbridge 7 runs on 9. Red Sox committed 4 errors and still win this ball game. Lethbridge commit 2. Lethbridge leaves 7 on. Regina leads 6. Iakabuchi will be named the winner pitcher, and Shane Lanier will be named the loser. Rain Kreklowitz, his 1 hit of the game, his 2nd RBI, wins this one, scores Brady by. Fantastic effort of extra inning baseball from this Red Sox team. Leo, final thoughts as we head up.
Well, I'll tell you, you had everything tonight, and the best part about this, do it again tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
You got to be coming up,
Red
buy your
Sox.
tickets, catch this ball game, because I'll tell you, entertaining baseball, a beautiful night.
And if you can't do that, come out on FloCollege. Be sure to catch the Regina Red Sox, Lethbridge Bulls. The rematch tomorrow night. Red Sox looking for the sweep. Bulls looking to split another series here in Saskatchewan as their quest for first in the West continues. Just a reminder, fans, for highlights, game replays, Clark Monroe's breakdowns, you can check out the WCBL YouTube channel. That's WCBL on YouTube. For my partner, Clark Monroe, everyone at ICAST Media, FloCollege, the Regina Red Sox, and the WCBL, my name is Ali Wagner saying so long and good night. We'll see you next time.